Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Still gay.
Welcome to the week where it all comes back, and my sanity is released. Hopefully.
Is it though? Is it really?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see by the end of this. So
Oh.
last week, you guys. God, what the hell did you guys do last week?
We were gay. We were.
Yeah, there was a lot of talking. A lot of it was talking, having moments together.
Yeah,
you did learn a little bit more about the symbol that you guys have been following. You found that it seems to belong to an organization by the name of the Phoenix Assembly. You got some information on them. They are apparently some sort of cultist group that have been apparently mostly causing annoyances in Buesh, but seem to have started some influence here, apparently.
We found Gira's shitty demon, kind of. Maybe.
You think you have found Gira's shitty demon?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Doubt for like a good chunk of the session.
I don't remember that.
And we found little Timmy.
And you did. Wait, little Timmy?
Timmy was the 14-year-old shopkeeper.
Oh shit! I forgot about Timmy. Wait, that's going in the notes.
I pictured like an 8-year-old.
Oh, he's
Also
like
created
10 or something.
Athena.
Yeah, no, he's like maybe 10. Like probably a bit younger, but he's a small kid. Kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, Glenhorn almost beat the shit out of his dad.
I totally forgot to put Timmy in the notes. I feel bad about that.
Oh, poor Timmy.
Okay, Timmy's usually forgotten by his drunk dad.
Yeah. I remembered everything about the kid, just not his name.
Oh yeah, I scarred the dad's drinking buddy.
Oh yeah. You also you scarred his drinking buddy. You found out that the refugees seem to have moved on to a different location. I'm not entirely sure where, because the only one that came through was a red figure with some golden horns. From there,
Single mother.
You found Gira's old friend Bailey the village rat. He proceeded to take you to the island where the old abandoned tower is. And as we come back, you've all been traveling for a couple days on the island itself. Pardon me. There's a very heavy fog around. It's dead quiet to the point that both Gira and Apple seem a bit off-put by it. And as you come to the sort of looming figure of this decrepit tower, there is a shrouded figure that seems to be outside of the front entrance. What would y'all like to do?
Question.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the question?
No, I said that's a great question.
Okay.
Oh,
I just heard question. I heard question and nothing else. I was like,
I
okay.
just have 2 questions.
Yes.
I'm on my phone, so.
Fair enough.
First thing
Question.
first. How
Question
far
was
are we
the question.
away from figure currently?
Looks like maybe 10, 20 feet. It's a pretty heavy fog, so it's rough estimate.
Second question, which I'm pretty sure you just answered with the first one. Figure definitely sees us, yeah?
You can't tell.
Okay.
Figure.
It's more of like a silhouette. You can try to roll a perception check if you'd like.
Roll
but
at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Got it?
No, Gira can't see shit.
Yeah, no, it's just a silhouette. It's hard to tell if it's facing you or facing away.
Can Cloud's gonna go up to one of the sailors and be like, do you by chance have a telescope?
The sailors are like 2
None of
days
the
away.
sailors are going.
Yeah.
Oh, they
they're on-
left?
No,
No, they're at
They're
the
drunk with
shore.
us. They're on the boat.
yeah, no, you
The boat.
guys.
We are hella
Yeah.
inland.
We're
It's
hella inland.
it's a decent sized island. You traveled for a few days right at the end of the session to get to the tower.
Wait,
They're babysitting a dinosaur.
my brain is so ass backwards apparently. Okay, I thought
Sitting
we
a
got
dinosaur.
to the... Never mind. Ignore me! I thought we were still on a ship.
Oh, no, not at all.
No, you were on the
Right.
island.
I'm so confused. I
Ship's
thought
fucking gone.
this session we went 2 days, got on the ship, and then we were pulling up to the island where we saw the tower. That's
No.
where we ended. No?
No,
Oh,
you
Did.
you got to the island, took the couple days travel to get there, but there was like no encounters or anything because it was just dead silent.
Christ, apparently my brain was doing me a not solid.
It
my
was at the
B-
very end, in all fairness.
My B.
Yeah, it was
I'll,
like a sentence or two tops.
I'll just shut up now.
What time of day is it?
You guess.
Fucking hard to tell.
You guess morning to noon.
Okay. Should we just go talk to the person?
I can
think
go sneak up
Riley
to
doesn't
her.
have to fucking deal with her fighting children currently. Only Athena here.
Yeah, I can
Or
go
should
sneak up
we-
closer to him if he has not noticed us yet. Or they. We do not know what gender it is. We do not know their preferred pronouns.
Hey, Gira,
Yes.
do you remember any other entrance besides the front door?
No. I mean, we can technically go up the tower like Bakari did, but that seems tedious. And also did not work well.
How tough? Well,
There didn't happen to be I don't know, a giant hole in the wall somewhere.
Was there a giant hole in this one?
There was, but you'd probably have a hard time trying to find it again in this fog.
There was a hole somewhere, but I am very bad at direction.
Okay. Should we proceed stealthily?
I can proceed stealthily and then, yell if there's danger.
That is a good point. I can't quote right now.
You guys do have a barbarian, in all fairness.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
do
he's
have a barbarian.
stealthy ass motherfucker, too.
Apparently.
You know what?
This bitch has a plus 7 in stealth, and I can't.
hey,
Dear Lord.
I have a +6. Okay, don't forget about the Dexy boy.
Okay, but you're, actually a pseudo-dex character.
That's true.
Meh,
Here's a barb.
meh.
I have a +1 with disadvantage.
Yeah, probably not smart.
Kira's just gonna,
Dude, but with
tap.
no disadvantage because Artificer.
Yeah, Kira's just gonna, pat your, I don't know, probably, your forearm. That's probably about as high as he can reach on you. I will go scout.
Okay, now we're gonna hang back here. Be safe, Gira.
Oh wait, guys, I have greater invisibility.
You're already shrouded in fog.
Yeah.
Eh,
This
I mean,
would be
fair.
more sound based than anything.
fair enough.
Cool.
You can
Kira's
still
gonna
hear
say,
the clanking. You're not really invisible.
Like I said, I'll just shut up at this point.
Okay, Nicole.
a big move. Kira's gonna do a stealth.
Sure, roll for stealth.
Dice! Dice, you love me. Dice loves me. Because, when I did the perception, it was a 3 and a 2, but when I did the stealth, it was a 17 plus 7, so 24.
To be fair, you would have had to roll a 2 to not pass this.
I should have slapped the guidance on that, just to be safe.
That it wouldn't have mattered. So yeah, you sneak up to this figure. You do notice as you're coming up, you probably weren't actually that far away from it because the figure doesn't really get taller when you get closer. they're just short.
That's a mood. Kira relates to this figure.
They're like maybe 3 feet.
Kira has a mutual understanding with this figure.
Oh yeah. How close are you trying to get?
I mean, like, I feel like you would get like
General details.
like close enough to see general details, but just really hard in the fog. So I'd imagine you'd probably get like within 8 feet, so he could actually see shit.
Okay. Let me just check something. Yeah, no. But yeah, you're able to get up close, and as you do, it seems to be a little halfling girl. She's wearing like a bit of a sort of large-ish for someone of her size, kind of like red wizard hat. Got some robes on.
She's a baby.
I'm assuming you're trying to look from behind. There's kind of like tan skin with some like raven black hair.
Oh, she's baby.
It's like kind of put into a ponytail.
Ah, she's even more baby.
Gira narrows his eyes and looks closer at the girl. As if he's trying to peer through some sort of illusionary magic.
Actually, you could pick magic.
Do a Arcana check?
If there's actual magic, it would be like investigation, typically. But yeah,
you can do investigation if you want. Sure.
I would love to do investigation because it's so much higher than my Arcana.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I mean, that's not great. It's not the worst though. It's a 16.
It's a halfling.
Yeah.
It's real. In the in the flourish.
In the flourish. Flourish.
And is she just kind of like looking out into the fog, or like?
Looks like she's looking at the tower. She seems She seems a little bit awkward. Like she's thinking about going in, but she's not quite doing it.
Okay, I think Gira's gonna go up and poke her then. Hello, do not scream.
She screams immediately. She gives like a quick little yelp and like looks at you. As you sort of get a look at her, you can see her features a bit more. She's got like big old circle glasses, these emerald eyes, and a bit of a button nose.
She's baby.
She's actually baby. I'm Gira. Sorry.
Hi.
I did not mean to startle you.
I'm more surprised that there was someone out here other than me, to be quite honest.
Oh yes, there are more. I have friends.
Are you here to kill me?
No, that is not the goal. Unless you are a jerk and trying to end the world. In which case, I'll try to convince you to not do that first.
Fair logic.
I didn't come here to end the world necessarily, if that's what you're getting at.
Excellent. I am Gira. Gira offers his hand.
I'm Marie. Pleasure to meet you. She shakes your hand.
Your first part was cut off, so I just heard.
Her name is Marie.
Yes.
Good.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Gira.
Oh, it is nice to meet you too. I have friends. They are hidden in the fog. They were concerned that you were, going to kill us.
She kind of like looks past you. Oh, I assume those are these big shadows over there.
Yes, that is.
One of the shadows has light because of the tattoos.
And Gira's gonna start jumping and waving, like gesturing to come over, but like not in a panicked way.
Like, hey!
Sure, yeah,
listen,
you do that.
Listen!
You do that.
Where do you think that means?
Signal.
I can't really tell with the arms.
The signal
I'm
to
not
kill.
much of an
I think we're
I'm not-
okay to go since I believe they got the attention of the other figure.
Marie kind of like waves her hand as well.
Okay, yeah, that's
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Gira grew another arm.
Glenhorn, we need to work on your eyesight. Oh my god.
It just looks like a shadow.
Then Horn.
They look
And I think
distinct
it's
enough
safe.
that they're kind of two separate entities.
Okay.
I feel like I should mention.
Oh,
Gira is stepping out from behind Gira and waving.
Now there's two Giras.
Well, there's only one way to find out, and Cloud starts walking towards them.
Okay.
Can
That's
walk
a good.
Cloud gets close enough to hear like Gira with whisper talk, not full on whisper, just more like, "Hello, friend Cloud."
He just nods. He's like,
This is Marie.
Hello.
Are we trying to be quiet for some reason?
I am trying to be quiet because I do not know what's in this tower, and last time it tried to kill me. And also, the entire island is very unsettling because it was not like this last time.
Honestly, I did notice it was a little bit eerie.
Yeah, it was a lot more actively trying to kill you last time. This is weird.
sus.
Hi, my name's Glenhorn.
Hi, I'm Marie. Pleasure to make y'all
Hi.
acquaintance.
Lumia. She's so not getting used to these introductions. She's like, this is too many people.
Why are you here, Marie?
I'm a bit of a wizard's apprentice. And my master said that he was in here. So I was trying to come find him, but it's the darndest thing. A lot of people are moving in and out the past couple days. I didn't want to intrude. I wasn't sure if this was the right place. So, I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens.
New friend,
Bye.
Maria.
Yeah?
The living time?
That is also a good question. What is your wizard name, though?
I just like to call him Mr. G.
Mr. D?
No.
Mr. G.
No. Oh. Oh, I was so scared. I was like, no!
It's
Look,
okay.
Colin, what are you doing?
There's Donkel and there's Grunkle.
Donkle.
Grunkle Stan?
Uh-huh.
Donkle and Gonkle.
Grunkle?
It's the same for Pradesh.
What?
Your wizard name. The wizard name. Is it Gradesh?
I've only ever called him Mr. G.
Okay.
He told me his name once when I met him, but that was a while ago.
Oh.
I insisted on calling him Mr. G.
Okay.
Is there something wrong with that?
No, I am just here. I am a goblin, and I am being haunted.
Alright.
What does Mr. G look like?
He tends to come in messages. I haven't really talked to him much directly.
That seems suspicious.
To say the least.
That seems really, really weird, Marie. Not gonna lie.
Got me out of the house. I'm not exactly complaining.
This is fair. I understand this feeling. But the people that have been coming in and out, did they appear lively?
Nah, no. They were alive. Flesh, skin, talking and all.
Okay.
This is good. Did they look like him? Points to Glenhorn.
Maybe one or two, but
Excellent.
they not exactly like him. Well, There were fear bolts. They didn't quite look like him, though.
Okay. Did they look like twins?
No.
Okay. Do you know where they went?
I just saw him coming in and out. I wasn't tracking him or anything.
Okay. Do you want to kill some things?
I'm not exactly the most deadly wizard, but if y'all are going in, I wouldn't mind joining you. I would like to find my master if he's in here. He promised he'd start teaching me soon.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
All right.
But hey, if your master turns out to be a leader of the undead, would you be willing to take his side?
That's a very loaded question. Since I've known you all of 5 minutes, I'm gonna be honest.
This is fair. If your master is an asshole trying to destroy the world, though, would you immediately side with him, or would you pause for a moment and quander the moral situation?
We just met her.
I mean, I've been. If it helps you any, I've been talking to him for close to a year now, and he's been quite the gentleman. Not crazy trying to destroy the world or anything like that.
I find it's rarely the crazy ones who actually destroy the world. It is the ones much more put together.
Hey, Gira.
Ways.
I
suppose that's a bridge we cross when it comes down to the crossing of that bridge.
I think that would probably cross out like half a Tembi, in all fairness. And I'm pretty sure my folks aren't trying to end the world.
We cross that bridge if it happens.
We'll burn that bridge when we get there. Got it.
I think it's a pretty valid question if we're going in.
We deal with it.
Alright.
The thing is, I don't know you, really. I don't know why you're here.
We are here to save his family.
And save my family.
Oh yeah, I suppose that. Fair enough. We might be looking for two different people. I'm not sure.
The tower used to be occupied by a dead guy. You know,
He was
bad.
a bitch.
Yeah.
I've only seen live people coming in and out of here, so I'm not sure.
He might have been alive. He was just cloaked and evil.
Maybe.
Are we going into this thing, or are we just going to stand here?
I mean, standing here has been very fun.
I've been standing here on and off for a couple days, so
That seems dreadfully boring.
I wouldn't mind going in, but also since I've gotten quite used to standing around here.
Wait, question. We're right in front of the fucking door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
People have been coming in and out, so she didn't want to go in, like, intruding on accident.
Did the people coming in and out notice you?
No, I'm pretty good hider.
This is fair. Small people are usually good at hiding.
Pays to be small.
He does indeed.
Hey, Marie.
Except for Guy. Guy was fucking terrible.
Fair enough. Yeah, big fluffy fella.
Actually, no, I just thought, I can look inside of this one, right? Like the door's just there.
The door's shut right now, but you can see the door.
When people were coming in and out, was it dark inside?
I wasn't exactly trying to spy on in. I was trying to not be seen by the people coming in and out.
Alright, let's hope I can be sneaky then. We should go in.
Alright. You're a weird group of folks, I'm gonna be honest.
That happens when you're trying to stop the undead from killing the world.
It is part of our charm, so I am told.
Once again, I've known y'all for 5 minutes. Saving the world? You know what? I don't think I want to know. I'm not even a full-fledged wizard yet. I don't want involvement.
Probably for the best.
Involvement is fun, though.
Cloud just shrugs and like, I'm just here along for the ride.
You know what? Fair enough, right there. Fair enough. I assume you all go in.
Dying, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going.
Okay.
I just realized I called the rogue a bad hider. I got my goblins mixed up.
As you do.
As one does.
Just give me a second.
I mean, there's always the meme of the rogue with fucking wacky high charisma and intimidation.
Yeah, that's not this one.
No, I figured. I think I made a Goliath rogue who is more of like a tool monkey at one point.
No. This bean is a rogue warlock cross.
Ooh, nice.
Tasty.
Are we heading into the dungeon? Or?
Yes, you are. I just had to put on the music,
that
and the link
explains.
didn't work, so I had to find another link.
No.
So, as you all go into the temple, or not the temple, fucking
temple.
brain kind of empty today. You walk into the tower, and as you do, Gira, you recognize it. It's the same darkened hallway with the glowing blue symbols sprawled across the walls. You can pretty much see to the end of the hallway because it's not too terribly long. Or rather, there's not too much stuff in between. It seems like the gate is still open from the last time you were here.
I'm not sure I like that.
However, you do notice that it's distinctly a bit less dusty. It seems like there's been recent activity in here.
Yeah.
A good amount of it.
The gate going up to the Coliseum?
Yep.
The arena?
Yep, still open.
What do the symbols look like?
I suppose you'd be able to read it. It's in your language.
Yes. Can I read them?
Yeah, as you read it, it seems to be a pretty general history of your race, you know. It's nothing you wouldn't be super unfamiliar with. One day a group of elves arrived to Tevrith, and at first they sort of, you know, worshipped the great entity that lived within this realm, but eventually they became so advanced that they eventually started to kind of try to manipulate the world to their favor as a result of their hubris, let's say, and how advanced they were, which eventually led to a war with the dwarves, which seems to be at least in relevance to this writing currently going on.
Gotcha. Noted.
What would you guys like to do?
Is there dim light in here?
Yes.
Cool, I'm gonna start off by floating 2 inches above the ground the whole time. 4 inches.
He goes.
Cool. You're doing that.
And,
Has their goggles on.
should we check the side rooms from last time?
That's
Can if
what I
you
was
want.
thinking. I would love to do that.
Yeah, I think it'd be a safe bet
I
by
know.
the basis of the 2 rules that I threw up.
Sure. I assume you're just gonna do a clean sweep through the entire thing.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
As quietly as possible, but yeah.
Yeah, as you're looking around in the dungeon, it seems to be somewhat samey to how you last saw it, Gira. However, it does appear like stuff has been cleaned up a little bit in spots where ghouls were thrown up. It seems to have been cleaned somewhat, but it's not like it's completely refurbished or anything. It's like people were probably using this as like a base or something for a little while and just made do with what they had.
Fair. Is the stench still present?
Yeah, it
Okay.
fucking smells.
Nah. Gira just kind of sighs.
Just the card.
They you see that they tried to clean up the vomit but could not get rid of the smell.
Yeah.
It's just there now.
Welcome to why Meredith retired.
You know, at least Bakari left a mark somewhere.
Oh God.
You left a mark on Gira's heart, too.
And Meredith.
Fucking is there anything else you guys would like to look at?
Lumia's probably reading the walls.
Yeah, the walls kind of seem to repeat the story, as well as you randomly see names, but none of them speak to you.
Sure. Yeah, no, she's probably gonna look annoyed that they start repeating, like, really. Really. Whoever's writing this is very inefficient with their wall usage.
You get the sense that it was probably put as like a lazy decoration. Or perhaps as like a reminder to why they're doing what they're doing.
Live, laugh, or with somebody's work ethic. That's what we became? Okay.
Live, laugh, hubris.
Laugh hubris.
Saying this out loud?
No, that's her general look.
Okay.
Live, laugh, high ground. Anyways.
So, there's nothing too terribly significant about both chambers this time?
No, I mean, it's still the same setup puzzle, but it's solved from the last time.
Okay. No one, like, dropped
Leaks don't go.
a fantastical item behind the pedestal.
No.
The souvenir.
No. It does seem kind of weird, at least to, like, I guess everyone who hasn't been in the dungeon. There are these rooms with wells and, like, some setup displays, and as you look into the wells, it's, like, almost a photocopy picture of the room. But, yeah, no,
You're down.
It's just weird. It's almost eerie. It's like, it's been used recently, but now there's just nothing here. Once again.
Odd.
The entire time, Gira's just kind of like got that neutral face of displeasure.
Are you alright there, Gira?
This is weird. Other than the fact that it is cleaner, this is exactly how it was last time. I do not like that. It has been many months.
I mean, I guess fair enough. Though, in all fairness, this entire place seems a bit weird to me.
This is true, but this is more weird.
Fair enough.
Quick question, Ethan.
Yes.
Would a petrified humanoid count as an object after it's petrified?
Why are you asking?
Stuff and things?
For the duration that it's petrified, probably. Because it's technically not a living thing anymore, it's just a stone statue.
Okay, good to know. So, where's the next place to go, Gira? There's really nothing down here.
The open gate that led to the Colosseum, where we met Last time.
Got it.
I assume you
Sounds
all
like
go up to the next level then?
That's the way to go.
Yes.
Mhm.
Fair enough. So, you guys go up into the second level. It's a good bit of stairage before you make the way up. But once you do get in there, you sort of come out to this 80-foot in diameter kind of circle of just like sand. It's almost as if like this is an entrance into the battleground of the Colosseum. Stands are around you. In the center of the room, kind of deja vu-esque for Gira. There's an axe that's just resting. Sitting straight up with the head of the axe in the ground. And would you all like to roll me a perception check?
Awesome.
Could I guide this?
Oh!
No, you cannot get this. This is just,
Got it.
do you notice this as you're coming in?
Natty 20 plus 4.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
here I got the same number. Not the
That's,
nat 20 part, but the 24.
Okay.
That's a 15.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. You're gonna roll
I
shit now
assume
that I said
Emma's
that.
cooking right now.
I think so.
But you know, you guys got enough successes that I'll just give it to you. You do notice in the stands, just kind of standing there is your good buddy. He's in his armor this time. So I guess, I guess since you are not you've not been
Help!
introduced, Nicole.
Help! Help!
It appears to be a large suit of armor with the head that's sort of in the design of a red dragon. Oh god, I have to find the description again.
Relatable!
Which of his pauldrons had?
Yeah, no, he
I
has
just remember.
black and blue dragon inspired pauldrons, and then the pulling are based on green and white dragons.
Ooh.
So each part of the armor kind of looks like a different head almost.
Ooh.
And he has like the two red glowing eyes coming out of the helmet, and he's kind of just staring at you guys.
Oh. Cloud's gonna hang back.
Gira just sighs.
Benhorn looks like to the left, to the other stand, and then back over at him, like around.
It's just him. He's watching you guys very closely, though.
Hey! You happen to see any furbolgs look like me around?
Yes.
Alright. Which direction?
Complete my challenge, and I will tell.
A heavy sigh from Gira.
He points to the axe. One of you take this weapon. Best my champion. Alone.
Okay. That sounds like your job, Gira. That's an axe.
Yeah, this is definitely not my area of expertise.
I like hammer.
Gira's gonna turn to the figure. What is the catch? Last time there was a catch. What is the catch this time? I am a tired goblin.
I am a tired gobble. I am just trying to do my thing. It must be done alone. If you receive help, you fail. Pass. And I will also rejuvenate any injuries as compensation.
Eyebrow raise.
What? In what
Does
way
it seem like
rejuvenate?
this guy's being straight?
You can roll an insight.
I would love to. Yes. Oh yeah. What a nice dice. What a nice dice. That is a 22.
Same as last time, he seems to be being pretty blunt.
He may be dead, but he's straight-laced.
Yeah, like, he's a little bit unorthodox, but I mean, he's honest.
Yeah.
You kind of get the sense that trickery's not his thing.
That's fair.
So, is there any place specifically you want us to sit, or do we just stand over here by the wall?
He looks at you with a sort of resting bitch face as he is standing in the stands around a coliseum with stands.
You can sense.
You can kind of just go wherever. Like, this is a big coliseum, so you can stand on the edge. There's also stands.
I mean, are there stairs going up from the sand pits to the sand?
Yeah. There's like
Oh,
one that's
okay.
off. There's like one off on the side. Like it's
I thought it
not.
was
It's not
completely
super.
off.
No, it's not super prominent, and it kind of looks like it probably shuts when an actual match is going on. But they're open right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the stairs before. I give a thumbs up.
He just
I
stares.
got it.
I was just gonna like hesitant.
Regardless.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Can't you fly regardless?
I mean, yeah,
He's got a point.
but, you know, we got 3 other people back here who can't, so.
Don't you fly around while lifting them through the air?
I could just
Yeah, but
climb
it's
the
not-
stairs.
It's not the most convenient thing, you know? There have been some close calls.
You see him, like, almost, like, mathematically putting it together, like, through his eyes, where it's like, he watched you tear through an army of undead while carrying your friends. And it's like, and it's like, oh, that was inconvenient? Okay. You sure were using it a lot to destroy my army.
I mean, it's like, literally, it's not inconvenient, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to drop somebody. You know, that was risky.
Well, it's just gonna be
He
like,
then thinks of flying through the air over a city versus going up, like, what, like 15 feet to a stall?
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna have a seat. Alright, guys. Let's go.
yeah. I was just gonna hesitantly just go up, just like kind of just like giving side glances to the guy in armor.
He seems to be pretty focused on the match.
Yeah, figures.
Okay, because Jess is stupid and can't find her notes from last time we were here. Last time we didn't touch the axe, right?
There wasn't an axe last time. Last time there was a serpent staff, which Meredith took.
Oh, even better. Okay, cool.
I still really wish we had that staff. Damn.
Did we
Yeah.
touch the serpent staff to begin the fight?
No, last time you just grabbed the item before running into him. It seems like this time, like, he specifically laid it out for you.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
And this will be a contest of more strength and wills and not Chest.
Take the axe. Attune to it. Then the battle will begin.
He's tired of our shit already.
He's like, guys, for fuck's sake, I just want to fight.
I just want to see you guys improve.
Okay. Gira's gonna walk over to the axe.
Uh-huh.
As he is walking, he is going to activate his detect magic by sneezing. And his body's glowing in color. What color?
Fucking, I don't remember what the schools of magic are.
Illusion, enchantment, conjuration.
It's an enchanted axe, so enchantment.
Okay.
Enchantment.
Cool.
Okay.
Am I still getting freaking necromantic vibes from him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's raking with necromancy.
What about Marie? What am I getting from Marie?
She doesn't appear to have any magic items on her at all, and she's not using anything magical.
Wild. Okay.
You know, it looks like she's actually just a wizard's apprentice.
Disappointing.
She don't got shit.
Actually, not disappointing. It's kind of nice.
Actually, a valid question. In the hour it takes for Gira to tune to this, and we're just awkwardly sitting in silence.
Yeah, I mean, unless you guys want to talk, because your good Death Knight friend is actually just staring. It seems like time isn't a thing that bothers him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go look over at Marie. I don't know, I guess we're sitting next to each other or something. Yeah, hey Marie, is this what you expected? Is this normal?
To be quite honest, no, not really.
Okay.
This is pretty far from what I was expecting.
Where in the order do you want to be?
I don't mind just sitting in the back.
Okay, we'll say you go fifth then.
Wait, order for what exactly?
I mean, look at Gira down there. Gira's gonna have to do one. I imagine we're all gonna have to do one. You came.
What?
She gets like a scared look on her face, and then you see like the helmet turn as one of the glowing eyes looks at you.
Bruh.
One test, one reward. His head turns back.
Cloud just goes,
Okay,
oh.
so
Cloud's like, oh, thank God.
so not every trial is gonna be here. Got it.
Are there any, like, arcane sigils or anything on this axe, or does it look like a normal fucking axe? Given that enchantment there. Whoa.
Let me double check real quick.
Cool.
No, it's just a big, like, fully metal axe. It's got some nice design. It looks almost dwarf in design. But nothing too crazy, super crazy about it. And as after that, let me send you what it does real quick.
Ooh, fun.
Spice. Look.
I just need everybody to know before I get this, I'm fully expecting this to be the Axe of the Berserker with the curse.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
That's totally what it is.
Excellent! I kind of figured it was that. Alright, cool.
Yeah. Not a ton of axes that aren't stupid
times.
crazy overpowered, and I was like, oh, this will be fun.
Yeah. Alright, Shazzy.
Yeah.
I read it a couple times.
I mean, in terms of curses, it's not that bad.
No, it's not. Did you modify it in any way?
No, it's literally just a berserker axe.
Because the last time I had that in a campaign, it was modified.
Yeah, no, it's just a basic one. It's a simple little fun magic thing. And you see at the end of your attunement, as you sort of like feel what benefits it grants you, at the other side of the Colosseum, the door opens. You see a decently tall human comes out. He's wearing full armor. He seems to have a decent-sized sword. He's wearing a sort of red cloak. And he just kind of looks at you.
A human?
Yeah, a human.
Shit, he upgraded. He went from dead things to living things.
Oh, I forgot my max HP increases when I have this bitch.
Yeah. you get an HP increase, an attack bonus, and a curse.
Yeah, that's how math works. Is it? Hold on. Hey guys, 105 plus 7 is 112, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks, friends.
Your backup calculators.
We still have a buffering time. For most things, it'll be quick.
It's all good.
Does you don't know the curse before it's active?
You do not.
Okay, I didn't think so.
So yeah, as of now, Gira just feels like he just feels like the strength that it's giving him. It makes you feel almost a little bit more like confident, like, man, I'm like really stronger now.
Oh, Gira's gonna tell Apple to go sit over by Glenhorn.
Apple just gives a quick nod and flies over, almost looking like he kind of wanted to not be in the middle of this.
Yeah.
Just gets cut in half when they go for the neck.
He was staying out of loyalty more than anything.
Nah, Gira will give him a scratch before they go, but like, Gira's like, friend Apple, please go sit by Glenhorn.
You know, she'll give a coup before flying over to Glenhorn.
Cool.
Yeah, I suppose roll an initiative.
Guys!
Was that a natty 20?
Natty 1?
Oh my god! No, that
Alright.
was her. That was her excited face. Her excited squeak, not her. Oh shit, squeak.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm not gonna roll it again, because even though I have advantage, there's literally no fucking point.
Yeah.
It's a 24.
Yeah, fair. Then yeah, you're definitely going first. As you are gazing at this sort of like human warrior, he has his sword readied, but you get to go first. He's 40 feet away. He just walked in.
Time to kick these legs into overdrive.
Yeah, no, he's got a decently widened stance. He's wielding like a big great sword, with like a sort of sigil, marking with the symbol of a dragon on it, at the crossguard.
Fun. Okay, quick question.
Yes.
What is your vibe on talking as a free action? Like, how many words do you usually roll?
I don't have like a set word limit, just like whatever feels like could be said in about 6 seconds.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah, like you can say a lot in about 6 seconds. That's why I'm like, I don't really have a hard ruling.
Yeah. Agira's just gonna kind of like look up at this human, be like, so we are fighting then, yes?
That would be right.
Okay. And you want to do this, yes?
Yes. I volunteered.
And you are not being forced against your will?
I chose this path.
Gonna be real with you, it's kind of a weird path to choose, but okay, my dude.
You do you.
Yeah, so the Giro will use his 40 feet of movement and go and hit him. Go hit a boy.
Yeah, go for it. Roll to attack.
Oh, actually, I do want to enter Rage as a bonus action before I do anything else.
Yeah, do you want to do the rage right next to him in case something blows up, or do you want to do it before running?
Oh, next to him.
Yeah, you run up to him in rage.
Let me pull up the fucking table, because I wasn't smart enough to do that earlier. Ooh, I think I know what this one is, too.
Ooh, is it spicy?
Oh, that's fun. Okay. Yeah.
Fireball!
No, it's a 4. That means I get a +2 bonus to my AC. And whenever this boy hits me, he's gonna take some damage.
Oh,
Jesus.
That was great.
Yeah. Yes.
Something I will note, as you sort of run up and rage at him, he doesn't seem fazed by it. He looks pretty determined to, like, not lose his composure.
Oh no.
That's fair.
Oh no.
Figured I would check, because you did run up to him and rage at his face.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You're just fighting things. That's what you missed, Emma. But yeah.
Combat.
Why is my mouse not working? It's very annoying. Okay. Let's see. 18 plus 7. Except more than that because I'm in rage.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. It's much. It's much.
Yeah, it's a big boy number. That definitely hits.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll the d20 again so I can roll all the damage at the same time.
Yeah, go for it.
That one also hits because it's higher than the first one.
Yeah.
Down in my dice bag. What type of axe is the Berserker axe? That's actually important. Is it a great axe?
It's a great axe.
Okay, cool.
I think it does come in different variations, but the one you have is a great axe.
It does. That's why I asked. Cool. That is number. I'm gonna actually pull up my calculator because I can't right now.
That's a mood.
I'd go for. Okay. I should make sure that is still 2. Becomes not enough. Yeah, that doesn't go up for a while. Cool. That's 28 damage to this boy then.
28.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, as you sort of tear into him, you take a decent chunk into the armor, almost like, looks like with the way you hit it, like, went into the arm a bit, and left the metal stuck there. That's gonna suck to get out if he survives this. Good hit.
I have another question.
Yes.
Is this to the death? Because I do not really want to kill you. That seems like a dick move.
Let me check real quick. Do not dishonor me. I demand a warrior's death.
Okay, but you can have that later.
I assume that's all of your turn?
Yeah.
He's going to take his multi-attack at you.
Yeah, that's fair.
So the first one, he is attacking for... Oh, shit. 21 to hit.
Yes, that just hits.
Second one,
It just did.
dirty 20 to hit.
That is the AC. That is the number.
Alright. The third one does not hit.
Excellent.
Definitely does not. So for those 2 attacks, it's going to be a total of 24 slashing damage.
Does he have a magic weapon?
He does not.
Excellent.
But you do take an extra, dear God, so many dice.
That's a mood.
Another 12 on top of that, halved as well.
Okay.
And yeah, he sort of, right after you say, oh, I don't want to kill you, you could die at another time, he just immediately responds by, like, going for just an immediate butt with the pommel of the sword, which kind of catches you off guard, and then he goes in for 2 slashes, both of those hitting, but by the third, you just manage to dodge out of the way right as the sword slams into the ground.
Oh, okay.
He looks kind of miffed. And it is now your turn.
Okay. You're never gonna guess. I'm gonna hit him again.
Dude, what a fucking mystery.
Yeah, it's shocking, I'm sure. I actually don't think that one is going to hit.
What was it?
That is only a 19.
That does hit.
Oh, snazzy.
Nope, he's just wearing regular plate.
Oh, nice. Okay, then the next one definitely hits because it's like way over 20 and I don't feel like doing math.
Yeah, no.
Me! Relatable!
Totally fair.
That was shit damage. That's so disappointing. I rolled a 3 and a 6 on my d12s.
So, what number in the 20s was that?
It's only 20. It's 20 exactly.
Wow, alright, yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot to add that twice. Shit. Never mind. It's more than that. I'm bad at math.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to add that extra 3 damage last time, too. It doesn't matter. So yeah, it's 23 total.
Yeah, you take another couple of swipes at him, and it looks like you're cutting through him pretty fast.
I forgot he took force damage every time he hit me last time.
Yeah, he hit you twice. If there's damage for that, it's soon enough that you can definitely still have that take effect.
It is 8 force damage to him, because it was 4 every time he hit me.
Yeah. As you're battling this man, he looks like he's definitely trying to hold composure, but man, you are in the process of just roughing him up. Yeah, looks like he might get bloodied soon.
Oh god, okay, yeah.
Kind of expected this to happen, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be an absolute jerk and take the disengage as a bonus action and run 40 feet away from him.
You totally could.
I'm not gonna do that, but I just need it to be known that is an option.
You totally could, and he would not be able to catch up. As you're sort of like cleaving into him with the axe, he's like coughs up a little bit of blood as you've hit him in some pretty harsh spots, and then he just kind of looks you dead in the eyes before retaliating with another 3 attacks.
No cheese.
First one 11 to hit.
No.
Second one 12 to hit.
Absolutely not.
None of them hit. As
4, 5, and 6.
no, it was a 2, 3, and 7.
Oh god, that's so bad.
Damn.
Kind of fits
I'm
though.
not having a good time.
It does.
Yeah, no, as you finish cleaving into him, he attempts to retaliate, but it looks like he's almost getting slowed a bit from how much damage you've given him in such a short amount of time. He's...
12 seconds, done like over 50 damage for this boy.
Yeah, no, you've hurt him quite a bit, so he's slowed down a bit. Like, there's bits of armor that are, like, stuck inside of his body now. So you managed to just dodge all of it with ease, and he's, like, sort of breathing heavily. Don't you dare go easy on me.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
That hits! Oh, that one does not hit. I'm guessing, yeah, no, a 13 probably does not hit, no?
A 13 does not hit.
Didn't think so. Just needed to make sure. It's okay, because I rolled max damage on the other one. On the one that did hit. Jesus Christ. Oh, and he didn't hit. No, that's not
He didn't hit.
Yeah. Math is hard. That is only 19 damage to the boy.
Only 19. You give a good cleave into the stomach, and he's definitely coughing up some blood now. He's bloodied. It's not gonna be long before he's just done.
Oh, I forgot to make the con saves for the Berserker. From like 2 rounds ago. Do you want me to make those?
Yeah, sure. Wait, con saves?
Wisdom. What? It's wisdom save. I misspoke. That's, yeah, he passed both of them though.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, wisdom save 15.
I forgot that was part of the curse, not the effect. But yeah.
Okay, that's it. I'm done retconning
Yeah.
things. It's his turn now.
It's all good. It seems like his attacks are getting more and more desperate as time goes on. However, he is going to continue to try and swipe at you.
That's fair.
Jesus, that's a fucking 27 to hit.
Yes, that one does hit.
Another 27. And a nat 1.
Tasty. So real quick, 8 force damage for the boy.
Another 8. Good to know. Minus 8. It's gonna be a good number. So he cleaves his sword through you, hitting you 2 times, dealing 21 slashing damage, reduced to half. So
Already reduced, or I need to reduce?
not reduced.
Okay, so rounding up or rounding down?
We'll say rounding up. So it's like
Okay, 11.
11, yeah. He, like, very quickly, like, it looked like he was slowing down. You were kind of catching his pace, but then he very quickly slashed, kind of hitting you in the arm. Went forward again, however, as he was cleaving his second strike and was about to go for the third, he is hit with a wave of force emanating from your body, and it causes the sword to fly out of his hand. He raises his fists.
That was a very good hit. Do you want to retrieve your sword?
Don't you dare stop!
Okay. If you are sure.
I know what I signed up for.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
That one actually probably does not hit. That's only a 17.
Does not hit.
Okay, cool. One of those hit. That's nice. Jesus Christ, I need to stop rolling very high damage. This poor child, this poor boy, I'm just hurting him a lot. That's 18 damage because I rolled an 11.
Yeah, you cleave into his arm, and it looks like it's very severely injured. And as you go for the second strike, he sort of bats it away with that hand.
He kind of like looks a little bit like, just like looks at him like, and you are sure you want to do this?
To the last breath. And he's gonna go Jesus, yeah, no. He's just gonna fucking punch you. That definitely does not hit. He goes for a punch, but you're like moving your axe back up to where you can swing it again, and it sort of connects with the axe. Oh, fuck.
That sounded like it hurt. Are you okay?
I punched an axe.
Yes, it's not great.
That is your turn.
An 18 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits. That's the armor class.
Yeah, okay, and then the other one definitely hits. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's definitely a 6, not a 9. Good. That's good. This boy doesn't deserve that much pain. Probably. I don't know this character. I don't know him. I don't know shit.
Yeah, you've known him for all of, like, less than a minute.
Yeah. That is only 31 damage to your boy.
31, okay. You cleave him through the chest this time. He coughs up a lot of blood. It looks like any more and he'll probably die. No, especially with how strong your axe strikes are going.
We can stop.
Why are you so insistent? It's annoying! Stop! He goes in for one more punch.
Okay.
One more attempt. That does not hit.
Okay.
You just kind of block it. He's heavily slowed. He's barely moving. He's like about to fall on his knees almost. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna just roll something real quick that's not an attack to see how conflicted Kira is. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. And you are positive you want to die the warrior's death right now?
He's glaring at you.
Okay. That's a 29 to hit?
Yeah, you hit. How do you want to do this? You definitely kill him.
Okay, cool.
How do you want to do this? He has like 8 health.
Oh, yeah, then I definitely kill him, even if I rolled, like, 1s on both of them. Just the other stuff alone. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I will make this quick. I am sorry. Have fun in the afterlife, I guess. And he's gonna, like, quick as he knows how, just kill this man so he doesn't have to suffer anymore.
Yeah, you cut this man down, and he sort of... his expression softens a bit. As you strike him down, he falls to his knees. Not a word, he just falls to the side. You hear clapping from behind you.
Real quick, are foes, guys, open or closed?
They close on the way down.
Good, okay, because otherwise Giver's gonna do that shit.
Yeah, no, they close on the way down.
Giver's just gonna kind of sigh. Gonna be real with you, my dude, that kind of seems like a dick move. Looking up at Shadow Figure.
How so?
I just feel like he could have died in better ways. Rather than for, like, some petty challenge in the dungeon.
He wished for a warrior's death.
There are better ways to have a warrior's death.
I offered him. He's the one who accepted.
Yeah,
Just
sound
another-
logic.
Another look at the dead body. Okay. Are you going to bury him, or can I bury him? Or what's the deal vis-a-vis burial?
He still has use.
Hmm. The face of displeasure is back.
I'm gonna be real. Cloud just kind of looks. He's kind of a bit unfazed with like a very slight frown.
The figure kind of looks at you all before making his way down the stairs.
Little growl.
Down to Gira?
Yeah, no, he's going down to Gira.
It seems unintentional, but there is a little growl.
Yeah, he walks his way across the Coliseum over to you. As he reaches you, he sort of kneels down and pulls out a little green stone, holds it like right in front of your face, and it sort of glows for a second before it kind of bursts into a green mist, and you gain all the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice.
As promised. He stands up.
Okay. Gira's just kind of standing there. He doesn't know what to do.
He's actually looking at Glenhorn right now. After standing up, he's waiting for the others to sort of meet with him.
Yeah,
I'll walk down.
I would have floated down to Gira.
All right. As you sort of make your way over, his eyes stay trained on Glenhorn, and as he sort of reaches, the family you seek is with my companion.
I take it the dragon one?
No.
Okay.
Yes, Apple does go back to Gira.
Okay.
He gives like, she sort of like wraps around and gives a nuzzle of pride.
Pets.
Cloud just sighs in relief and just goes, "Oh, thank God! At least we don't have to deal with the dragon right now." Holy fuck!
I think you will find him to be worse.
Delightful.
The dragon lacks control. He is fully aware of his actions.
Okay.
So what you're saying is he's just a bastard, is what he is.
You will see.
I think we will. Is your companion here or elsewhere?
He is waiting.
Okay. That's descriptive.
He just kind of looks at the door where the champion walked through.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks for the info, I guess.
Is Marie still vibing?
She looks a little... She looks confused and a bit scared. Like, she doesn't know how to register all of this, but she's still following.
Okay, Kira's just gonna wave at her.
She'll wave back. Till next time.
Yeah. Yeah, I never got your name.
He's just staring at you. He doesn't respond.
He did not give it last time. I honestly do not expect him to give it ever.
Alright, that's fine. Let's
I
go.
have accepted this.
Thank you, Gira.
he, no, he doesn't give a reaction to that. He's just staring.
Glenhorn will tell Gira, I'm sorry you had to do that, Gira. Thank you for your help, though.
It is fine. I have had to do much worse to people I was much closer with.
That's a good point.
Gira's kind of staring up and thinking a little bit at that comment. Or, like, when after he said that. And then just shakes his head. Anyway, let's go find your family. This is important. Family is good. You need to keep them close. And he starts
Yeah. You guys make your way up the next round of stairs. As you do, you sort of come up into a bit of a darkened hallway, and as you're walking through, you immediately almost feel like there's an icy gaze watching you.
Okay.
another side.
You see Cloud's fur just kind of stand up on end. Just a little bit. He becomes even fluffier.
He becomes flurry.
I want to see Cloud freshly dried after a bath.
Oh, and blow dried, specifically blow dried. I will commission someone to draw this. Fuck serious scene. No, Cloud freshly blow dried after a nice bath. Anyways.
You guys come up into a hallway, and it is immediately greeted by an intersection. One appears to sort of loop around and behind, and the other seems to go a little bit deeper in and branching off into some other paths.
Okay, I think having roller bases might be a good idea.
I swear to God, if you just have the hang left strategy, I'm gonna fucking kill someone. I'm gonna actually kill someone.
You really shouldn't have said that, Ethan, because I was gonna let that roll that I just made say that Gira was not gonna do that, but you've just said those words out loud, and I have now decided that the 5 does in fact mean that he sticks his left hand out.
Gira does the Bakari strat.
I fucking forgot because we weren't in a maze. That's the only time I use it.
Yeah,
it works now.
You used it for every dungeon with Bakari.
I was like one dungeon.
I mean,
No, there was 2 dungeons, and then there was like the whole Yothi thing where you're like, oh, I'm just gonna stick my hand out while you're walking down like a straight path.
Okay, at the moment though, I wasn't reminded of it. If we were in a maze, I would have been reminded.
I assume you fucking go left.
Go down the branching path that goes behind us.
Wait, Gira, are you familiar with this area?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good to know.
This is just what Bakari did last time we were here. Well, not here. It was somewhere else. But it is his strategy. We do not have to do this, though. We can also just inspect the paths like a normal person.
Hey, that's funny. My grandpappy always told me when you're lost, just go left.
That is certainly a way to do it, but also...
Can I just T.P.K myself?
Gira would like to inspect both paths and see what paths needs to have more foot traffic through it.
It looks like the one that's going right and looping around has a bit less foot traffic, but not by much.
Yeah, Gira will point that out. I do not know what to do with that information, but that is information that I have found.
I mean, I would prefer to inspect both, and by going right, I think it's a lot easier. How should I put it?
Going right there.
It's going to be easier to not get lost, Yes.
The
yeah.
path right
You go in circles?
branched off into more paths, didn't it?
No, the path left branched off into more paths.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It looked like one of them was a door that went immediately into a room, and the other sort of branched off.
Oh, but now I'm curious about a door.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a
actually,
door?
That's what
There
I
is
wanted
a
to do.
door.
I wanted to go right. Actually.
Oh!
Yeah, no, to your left is a door and another path that branches off.
Kira wants to go up to the door and put his ear against it. Quietly. To try
Actually,
to hear shit.
hold on, Gear.
Door.
Maybe. Does anyone know how to check for traps?
I'm a walking trap detector.
Do you not have
You
detect
detect
traps? Do you not have find traps?
What? What's that?
Oh, we're so fucked.
I mean, Gira is literally a walking trap detector.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but at the same time, don't have a rogue, and the cleric doesn't have find traps.
I mean,
It's fine.
Gear's
You have
really good at-
Gira. Gira's
Gira.
really good at
Investigation.
snuffing out traps, to be fair.
Yeah, Gira's
I
like
guess that's
freaking
fair.
good at that. So I'll make an investigation check, I guess, as I go over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems to be just a regular, kind of dark wood door. There's
Gear-
nothing
Gear might
really...
as well be a suit.
Like, you don't even have to roll for the first one, I'll just give it to you. Like, there's nothing off about it.
Excellent. Pressing that ear to the door, seeing if we can hear anything.
Roll perception.
Guidance.
That wasn't even bad. That was very good. That's a 23.
Silent.
It is very quiet in that room. I have very good ears. That does not mean anything, but
Gear might as well
Gear's
be a
good.
pseudo at this point.
you're just gonna try the handle.
And right as you pull the handle, it opens.
Little peek.
Alright. That worked.
I assume you walk through?
Little peek.
You peek in, you are immediately greeted by a vast room of pillows and couches. It looks like a sort of very large resting area.
Is there anyone in the resting area, Ethan? This is so important.
Not currently, no. However,
Damn it.
it's a big old fluffy, comfy room.
Wait, are
Does
the
it
pillows
look
and couches a mimic?
Everything's a mimic.
You wouldn't have a
Everything's
way
a
of
mimic.
telling from
I
where you're
know.
at.
I know, I'm just being an ass.
It's a room of mimics! You solved my puzzle!
You solved
Hey,
my
Hero.
puzzle. The pillow was a mimic all along. No, I was so excited. I thought you were gonna say there were bugbears in there, and I got so excited for no reason because no one else knows what the fuck I'm thinking of. Anyway,
I was kind of tempted to have enemies in there, but I decided against it.
no, but these were friendly bugbears.
Maybe one day.
They were just vibing and making tea. I love
Hey,
them. Anyway, hello.
Should I singe your pillow just to be careful?
Should you what?
Singe your pillow.
I am sure they are fine. They just appear to be pillows and couches. We
You-
probably do not even need to go into this room.
You get the
And
vibe that if you set a pillow on fire, the whole room will probably gradually turn on fire.
I mean, last time I used it, it didn't count as fire. So,
Oh, fair enough.
sacred flame.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's radiant.
Yeah.
Which is when you said singe, I immediately thought something fired. I'm just like, if you set something on fire, the room will probably catch on fire.
Oh yeah, it's another way to solve the puzzle.
Are there any other doors or anything to this room that we can see?
How far are you trying to peek in?
I mean, I imagine he's doing full-on Three Stooges thing, where it's just full head around the corner of the door.
Yeah. There's one door that just seems to be like a pillow away next to you, and then there's another door a little farther off on the same wall, and then there is a door on the opposite wall.
Oh, there's so many doors.
There are
There's-
3 doors in there.
Yeah, there's 4 doors in total. The one you're in, and then 3 others.
I do not count the one that I'm at. It is merely a walkway.
This is also God talking.
Yeah. I'm fully aware.
Gira just talks to God.
Honestly, Kira would.
Fair enough.
Kira talks to himself a lot. If it happens to be that like, there's a God listening, so be it.
Is it going in time? Maybe? I think it's going in time. Glenhorn's gonna go in.
Okay.
Yeah, you go in. It's a big old large cozy room. Looks quite nice actually compared to some of the other rooms you've seen thus far while traveling through.
No out of place objects in here?
It's just a big room of pillows and couches.
Okay, is there a... are there like windows on the doors, the other doors, or are they just solid?
All of the doors you've seen are solid in here.
Okay.
You get the vibe that windows aren't exactly in the decor here.
I would like to toss a pillow at the nearest door.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, fair enough. Let me check something real quick.
And nothing happens to Gira when she touches the pillow, right? It's just a pillow.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe the pillow doesn't like me.
Make me a con save, Gira.
Okay. I'm gonna drop the dice on the ground. How about that? That seems like a better idea, right?
As
Dropping
you do.
the dice on the ground. That is 19 plus 7, which is definitely a number that is above 20. It's 26. There we go. I did math, guys.
This pillow's pretty dusty once you whip it around to throw it. Like, kind of catches you off guard because it didn't look very dusty, but it was a little bit dusty. But you managed to pull it up, whip it, throw it at the door. Nothing else happens. You throw a pillow at her door.
Small sniz. Sneeze sounding like a tiny kitten.
Small sneeze. Oh, I love that.
That was very dusty. Anyway, that door is not a mimic. That is nice.
What was that, Joey?
I said, I saw that. Was that normal dust?
Looked like dust.
Okay. Hey Gira, do you have anything I can throw?
I have this javelin, or this hand axe, or this other javelin, or this other.
I have violence.
I have this rock too, but I like this rock. Please don't throw my rock.
Okay, I'll take the javelin.
You're gonna take a javelin? You all
Okay.
have a javelin?
And I'll look at it. I'll look at like a pillow or a bed, like I don't know, 20, 30 feet away,
Uh-huh.
and I'll chuck the javelin at it.
Sure, roll to attack.
Javelin's strength, right?
Yes, it is. Oh, it actually might also be Dex.
I'm pretty sure it's
Oh,
Dex
fuck.
because it's a throne.
It's thrown.
It doesn't matter. It's a natural one.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
You throw it, but like you don't know how to throw a javelin. As you throw it, it just splinters against the wall.
Bruh.
You eviscerated that fucking javelin against
poor
the
javelin.
stonework.
The javelin didn't
Okay.
deserve this.
Blink, blink.
Did any of the splinters disturb the dust?
A little bit, but not much.
Okay.
Like the same effect of a small object landing on a dusty pillow.
I mean, that's why I wanted a rocket to begin with. But I guess I had a javelin. Yeah, Gira?
Would you like me to throw a javelin into the thing?
No, I think it's okay. I'm just wondering if this dust is sleep powder or something.
Hey, would Kira know anything about the dust that he just sniffed?
It's
What
sneezing
the
dust.
fuck would you even roll for that?
I don't know!
Roll,
Arcana?
It's
roll, roll nature for dust.
Roll nature for dust. Okay. I'm down to roll nature for dust. That is a 20 for dust. Dirty 20, but 20 for dust.
It's dust.
Hey, we went from jumping headfirst into the mouth of a dinosaur to being careful as shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I prefer
yeah,
to be
no,
careful as shit.
it's totally fair. It's I'm just trying to think of how to describe it. I mean, you really just kind of caught a whiff of it, but like it smelled like dust.
It smelled like dust.
It smelled like that indoor variety dust.
Garrett just kind
So,
of it smelled
dead
like dust,
skin
but that
cells.
does not mean anything.
Yeah,
So
it
it's
smells
dead.
like old elf. Just really old elf.
Garrett's just gonna kind of shrug and go open the door that he threw the power at.
Yeah, which
I
one
just
was
love looking at
that?
her when she was
The
before she
nearest
had
to
the
the door that we went in from.
Yeah, you open it. It seems to lead into a bit of a winding hallway.
Should
We're
we
gonna
open
go
the
do.
other two doors?
We're gonna go to door number 2.
What the?
You go to door number 2.
What's behind door number 2?
It's locked.
Aw,
Oh,
sad Gira noises.
can you pick stuff, Gira?
I will come back to that one. I am curious to see what is behind door number 3.
You make your way across the room to door number 3. Yeah, it's you open it and it seems to lead into a sort of splitting hallway. It kind of goes off into 2 separate directions.
Another hallway. Okay, we're going back to door number 2 with my thieves' tools.
Go for
There's
it.
so many ways to go. Oh my goodness.
That is an 18. I think. Because is it? No, hold on. Is thieves' tools number plus proficiency plus, or number plus proficiency if you're proficient?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sleight of
Okay.
hand and then proficiency if you're proficient with it.
Oh, it's sleight of hand as well?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's way higher than 18. 22.
Yeah, I'll say you managed to get through it. Let me just find that room real quick. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you open the door and it seems like there's 2 people waiting in there. Oh, there's actually 4.
Are they looking towards the door that just opened?
No, it seems like they're chatting.
What do the people look like, Ethan?
They're all well, they're a mix of like human and looks like elf.
Very slowly and quietly close the door.
Yeah, you do that.
So what was in there, Gira?
Shh. There are 4 people in there.
Okay. Did any of them look like an old wizard? Or a
No,
furbolg?
it looks like human and elf. And they were chatting.
Okay. We're just gonna leave that there and go about our business then.
We'll put a pin in that conversation, basically. We will burn that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, we'll figure it out
Fair
later.
enough.
Okay. So left or right? Papa said left, so I think left.
Sure.
Which door? There are 2 other doors. One is a hallway, the other is a branch.
Yeah, let's do the hallway. Winding hallway. Why not?
Winding hallway.
Yeah.
Da-da-da.
You go down the winding hallway. It goes forward roughly 30 feet before turning right for about 15. Continues to go that sort of left-right pattern before you reach the end of the hallway, and there's a door immediately to your left.
Oh god, I got sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you.
Sorry. Thank you.
Bless you. Accomplished.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate.
Stare
Hey,
at the
Gira,
door
is this one locked?
suspiciously.
It's a door.
Any slime at the bottom of the door?
No.
Excellent. Gira's gonna go check the handle.
It's a handle.
Yeah, like see if it's unlocked.
It is a locked handle.
Okay. It is locked as well. Hold on. These tools.
Okay. I'll stand.
Would you like to roll me a
back.
perception first, Gira?
I would love to do that. That's actually a very good idea. I think, yeah, Gira probably should look at the lock first. That's for perception, nope. That's not how math works. 19 plus 5 is 24.
There you go.
Not dirty 20. 19 plus 5 is not 20, guys.
There
Surprising.
There doesn't appear to be anything down the keyhole. However, you do hear what sounds to be like faint screaming from the other side.
Oh, delightful.
There is screaming from beyond this door.
Very muffled. But yeah, it's
Is that a good
definitely there.
thing? I can't tell with these dead places after Grimdolph. I don't know if it's good or bad.
I mean, this is fair. I think I will just open the door.
With your
Sure,
score, I'll
sure.
say it sounds bad.
Okay.
Okay,
let me give you-
somebody screaming in pain or like horror type is bad, or like somebody screaming blood and murder.
Screaming for help.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Oh!
yeah,
okay,
we're definitely gonna open the door then.
That's bad. Hold on, Gira. I'm gonna give you some earnest juice. Here you go. Tap.
Bonk, bonk Skira's
Bonk.
head.
Guys,
Cool. I definitely needed that. How does math work? Is it a D4?
yeah, it's a D4.
Okay. Cool. That's a 3 on the D4 plus. I'm actually gonna get a calculator out. This is too many numbers.
Oh,
Is it a really big number?
No.
Okay.
1D4 per earnest
Maybe.
juice.
No, it is an 18.
You try with no success.
Friend Illumia, I cannot get this lock to open.
I think Illumi's broken. She's
Emma's
had a
been
white
chatting.
show on her face the whole time.
Emma's been chatting in the chat saying what Illumia does and stuff, so I was wondering if she was still vibing.
Okay.
Um,
My bad.
Yeah, she might still be cooking.
Yeah,
it's entirely
probably.
possible. Okay, with I'm gonna say no response immediately from Illumia. Gira's gonna be like, I can always just try to slam down the door.
Yeah, that worked.
Wait.
If we want to give up stealth.
Wait, I need it. Can Mage Hand be done through a wall? Like,
If you
I
have
think you have
sight.
to see it.
Yeah, I think it requires sight.
can Cloud look through the keyhole, cast Mage Hand, and then unlock it from the other side?
Gira can confirm that the keyhole does not go through to the other side of the room.
Well, damn. Never
Not
mind.
that kind of keyhole. Damn.
Not that kind of keyhole.
I had a big brain move, but it wasn't big brain. Eh.
Does anyone have a tiny drill? Or a remarkably sharp object?
I mean, I have my claws and a rapier and a
I
dagger.
have this axe.
Gira has violence.
So, if we put your rapier to the door and we spin it very fast, eventually it'll make a hole.
If the rapier doesn't break.
That seems like a lot of work when there is a person screaming for help.
Yeah.
You would
Right.
definitely like
That's just
dull the
stupid,
fuck
man.
out of your weapons too. And for a rapier,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Gira, okay, looking at this door, does it seem like if Gira got a good enough oomph, could he break the lock?
You'd probably
Yeah.
have to just try and break down the door itself. But you could. And it looks old enough that you could probably bust through it.
Okay.
The wood from the last door seems pretty sturdy, but like it's not like impossible to break. You're a strong little gobble.
Yeah.
Hold on, Gira. Let me give you some more earnest juice. Bonk. There you go. Guidance.
Earnest juice. I really hate that.
Holy fuck. Ethan, what am I rolling?
To attack, I guess. If you're trying. Wait, what are you doing exactly? Like, describe it to me.
Okay, so basically, Gira's gonna go back about. Oh, wait, how far can he go back without having to make a turn while he's running?
There's a 5-foot gap.
Okay, so then he's gonna go back the full 5 feet.
Yeah.
So walk in 5 feet. And just kind of like.
How does Glenhorn help?
Also goes back 5 feet vaguely and tries to shoulder check it.
I mean, basically,
You would be slamming into Gira if you tried that.
Yeah.
It's not a particularly wide hall.
You would be crushing a Gira. Don't crush a Gira.
How could I help?
Is that an Emma? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, no. Emma, can you roll lock picking? Because Gira couldn't get the door handle unlocked. And he tried calling for you, but you were busy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
She has thieves. It's just a pocket
Alternatively,
she has a pocket full of thieves. I should make that a magic item.
Oh god, the
I've
pocket thieves.
Pocket
I've
thieves.
found 2 magic items that are like that.
I am
Pocket
telling
thieves.
you, the nitpicker is the best fucking magic item that picks locks. Because while he's picking the knock, he will just fucking sleight of hand with proficiency. He will rip your outfit to shreds.
It's delightful. I've experienced it twice.
I love him so much.
He's insulted Doggery for all of her fucking weapons. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
21, noise.
21.
Okay.
You know, Illumia struggles a bit, but just manages to break that lock and get through.
Excellent.
Yay!
Gira does not have to shoulder check the door by throwing his entire body weight against it with a 25.
Jesus fuck. You guys go
Glenhorn
through.
doesn't have to use this battery ramp.
You guys go through the fucking door.
Wait, what? What?
Wait, actually, 24. Yeah,
24.
the DC was 20. You got it. You're good.
Oh yeah, our proficiency is a nice thing, isn't it? So yeah, what's in this room? And then, we'll start there. We'll start with that question.
Yeah, as you walk in, it is an immediate contrast to the room that you were just in. It's the same size, but completely different vibe. There's blood splatters and smears all around the walls and floor. It seems that there's, like, remains of people, like, half in chains. Looks like they've been mutilated in various ways. Probably a form of torture chamber, if you had to guess.
Oh, delightful!
And then in the center of the room is just a large metal coffin, and you hear coming out of it.
What does this coffin look like?
It's just a big coffin.
Does it look like an Iron Maiden?
No, it's just a regular metal coffin. However, it doesn't really seem to have much of an opening. And it's shut. It stood straight up.
Ethan, This better. Okay, I might know. Wait, is there? There's no symbols on it or anything, right?
Nope. Yes, I see the pun.
Scott, fuck off. Specifically, there isn't a place to place your hand.
There is a place to place your hand.
Okay! Don't do that!
Is or is not?
There is. It looks like
Don't.
that's probably the mechanism to either open or close.
Ethan, if you're using the puzzle I think you're using, let's not.
I'm not saying anything.
I know you're not gonna say anything, but like,
You've just got a screaming individual in a coffin.
Okay. Immediately sneeze, activating that lovely, lovely lingering magic.
Yeah, do you wanna, it does appear to be enchanted.
Okay.
I don't want to say the puzzle because that would be hella metagaming.
It's hard to say specifically what the enchantment does, but it is enchanted.
Okay.
I know exactly what it is.
I have
Right?
very
Yeah.
I know what this puzzle is. Okay. Looking around the rest of the room, does it look like there are any other immediate dangers?
Not really.
Okay.
It looks like a mostly used up torture room.
Cool.
Cloud's gonna go up. Wait, no. Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh! I want to open!
Hey! How you doing?
Oh, so fat! I don't know how long I've been trapped in here!
Can anyone understand what Ethan is saying?
I heard trapped in here, and that's about it.
He doesn't know how long he's been trapped in there.
Okay.
You know, we're kind of on a time-sensitive mission here, but, you know, we can get you on the way out. We can come get you.
Okay. So there's like a hand thing. This whatever, like a place to put a hand or whatever. But are there seams to this coffin?
It looks like it, yeah.
Okay, get her like looking at those seams and just kind of like inspecting that coffin, and probably using his javelin to like poke at them. Can he like discern anything?
Full investigation.
Okay. I don't know how to add numbers.
Joe, you've seen the TikTok too, right?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Okay. Same. Okay.
Fucking stupid. Guys, what is 4 plus 18?
22.
22.
Thank you. Head empty. 22 is Gira.
The coffin has seams.
The coffin has seams!
You assume to open and close.
Okay.
Are there hinges? Oh wait, no, coffins. Well, coffins could have hinges.
Coffins sometimes do have hinges. Okay. You just gotta try and get a javelin in between those that seams and try to use that as leverage and try to get that thing up.
Yeah, roll general strength.
Just like straight strength?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. I can do math, I promise. 23. There we go.
You try and you almost think you get it to budge, but nothing.
Yeah. Definitely not athletics, right?
Not athletics, just strength.
Okay, cool. That means Gira would have needed a natural 20 to do anything, because that was a 19.
Some earnest juice, cause I should have just given you earnest juice.
I hate that you call it earnest juice.
It happened once, and now I'm sticking to it. It's earnest juice now.
Hey, real quick, does anyone have Dispel Magic?
I do actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Friend okay, Gira is actually going to, like, pull on Glenhorn and Cloud's, like, sleeves or whatever.
Oh,
Friends,
so good.
this is magical. Do you have something to get rid of the magics?
Actually, I do.
Hold on. Before you do anything.
Okay.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Ernest juice for you.
Alright, guess I'm gonna do Dispel Magic at 3rd level.
Yeah, remind me exactly what it does again.
Choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Yeah.
It is an ability check, so Earnest Juice works.
Yeah, no, I wasn't questioning that. It was more of what you're specifically rolling for. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Yay, don't fail me now, dice. Oh, that's a lot! Plus a d4. That's so much math. Oh my, okay, well, that's, 26?
Yeah, you...
It's a 16th level spell, guys!
I mean...
It's a 17th level spell. Oh no,
God.
we couldn't do it, guys.
Yeah, you put your hands on it and you feel as you sort of drain the magical energy from it, and it proceeds to go quiet.
I know exactly what happened and I don't like it.
Hey!
You have to try and open that coffin again.
Go for it.
Ernest
With
juice!
The seams and the
Earnest
shit.
Juice!
Okay. I'm gonna drop the dice on the ground instead, actually, is what I'm gonna do, because I'm bad at that. Okay, that one's not as good as last time that I got the Ernest juice, I guess. Oh, that's a 4! That makes up for it! That's so nice! Guys, what the fuck is 17 plus 4 plus 4? It's 25, never mind, I can do math.
Yeah, you pry it open, and it appears to be empty.
Is there
There's
a pile
just
of
a-
dust?
Yeah,
Yeah!
there is just a pile of dust sitting at the bottom.
Friends? What did we just do?
Well, considering there was a good amount of noise and then I dispelled magic, I assumed there was magic in the coffin that was keeping him alive? I mean...
Or it was all an illusion and nobody actually died.
I mean, that dust looks pretty real.
I like that option better, though.
You
Yeah,
know,
we'll
fair
go with that
enough.
one.
Fair enough. Ethan's so mad!
No, I'm not mad, dude. I am smiling so much right now.
We didn't get caught in the trap!
Yeah, no, that's an awesome way to work around it.
Oh my god. Dude,
Also,
when I
that looks
saw...
so fucking good. Oh my god.
Dude, when I saw that TikTok, I was like, holy shit!
Yeah, no, when I saw it, I knew I was going to use it at some point, but then I was like, what dungeon would that make the most sense in? Ah, this asshole, that's right.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah.
My players on my Saturday campaign were talking about that. And they're like, God, that would be so messed up. Jess, are you going to do that shit to us? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe if you piss me off enough.
Yeah. No. I mean, I'm not surprised it came up in this campaign. But
I'm not
like,
surprised that it came up in this dungeon.
yeah, in this dungeon specifically. But like, you won't see that. I promise, you won't see that in my campaign. Holy shit.
It's fine. Just put
Maybe.
Marvel on the front.
Dude, I'm just proud of you guys. You had a solution.
Yeah.
We're
And
smart.
it's called, hey Cloud, you're the tool monkey, do the tool thing.
Pretty much.
And just Gira tugging on his taller friend's sleeves. I don't know how magic works. It's magic. It's magic. Goody can spell things sometimes. Goody, make magic stop. Please help.
Here's a good question. Is Gira still glowing with magical business from anything else in the room?
Oh yeah, that's such a good question.
How far is the range?
It is the same range as the detect magic, so 30 feet, I believe.
This room is huge, so no, not
I
really.
knew it's going to be walking around. I'm going to be real with you.
Even when walking around, not really.
Cool.
It's like when Gar picked up Kia and used her as like a metal detector, but for traps.
That is a great image.
Are there any other doors in this room?
Yeah, there's actually 4 doors. 4 other doors.
Oh Jesus!
There's 4 more door.
4 more doors.
They're
4 doors.
So from the way you would have entered from like the eastern side of the room. To the north and south, there's 1 door on each, and then directly across on the western side, there's 2, 1 at each corner.
Oh, that's so cool, because that's how I drew the way we entered. That's so nice. Okay. You said there are bones and shit in this room?
There are definitely bones and, like, mutilated corpses.
Gira's gonna take a bone and just chuck it at... let's roll a d4. The southern door.
let me check for something real quick. You just
Why are
hear
you checking, Ethan?
Hey! Who's in there?
Oh no!
It's from the other side of the door.
Oops.
How tall is this room?
It's maybe 30, 40 feet tall. Well, no.
Oh geez. Okay.
Nah, considering how efficient Forclaimers were, it was probably something more like 10 feet max.
Okay. Then Harn's gonna float up and like flank himself against the roof.
Okay.
Can Cloud?
Should hide.
What do the rest of you do? You only have a little bit before you.
Cloud's gonna. Is there how much? What's the space above the door?
The space above the door? Well, if it's about a 6 or 7 foot door, that's about 3 or 4 feet above it.
Okay, so Cloud's gonna use his claws and climbing speed to do the climb, and
you're just gonna hang on top of the door?
No, not on top of the door, but like above the door, so that you basically need to look.
No,
yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do? While Cloud does that, I'm gonna float on over and then like pin Cloud up against the ceiling with my body, so he doesn't flip.
Okay.
Not heavily.
The sexual tension in this room.
Kira and Illumia, what are you guys doing?
I think Illumia. No, not Illumia. I'm not Illumia. I can't say that. Just gonna open the fucking door.
You open the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. You see what looks like a knight and a priest, both of them in their consistent red garb.
Oh no.
The knight kind of looks down at you sternly.
Oh.
Who are you and what the hell are you doing down here?
You sound like one of my friends. I am Gira.
Sorry to disappoint.
You sound like one of my friends.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a friend's family.
Are you supposed to be in here?
I mean, the weird cloaked guy let me in, so yes.
Fair argument, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For the coffin.
Roll persuasion?
Okay. That is a 17.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta find the right stat block.
Yeah, that's fair.
You said Red Knight and Priest, and I suddenly had flashbacks to my campaign, and I'm like, wait, nope. We're not. No.
What number did you say it was?
17?
Yes, that
17?
was the number.
Oh, okay.
I can leave.
I just no. I mean, if you're allowed back here, I'm not going to try and impose on you or anything. It's more just what? Why is the coffin open?
Well, it was screaming.
Yes, we keep our prisoners in there sometimes.
Oh, they are very dead. I am sorry.
That one's been in there for quite a long time, so to be certain.
Yeah, they are dust at the bottom. I am sorry.
Okay. Well, you said you're looking for a family. Why are you up here if you're looking for a family member? We're all clearing out.
I am going to be real with you. I do not even know if said family members are here. I am just trying to help a friend.
Ah, okay. Like, I guess if you need help at some point, give a knock.
Oh, actually, have you seen any very tall books?
Well, the ones that have been here in our order with us cleared out a day or two ago. So not recently.
Fearbulk statue.
What?
Statues.
Oh my god. Yeah. Are there any spooky statues?
I mean, outside of whatever poor decor used to be inside this tower, not really.
Kira just kind of nods. Okay. I will stop bothering you now. You seem like you are doing important work.
Uh-huh.
Are there any other doors in this room that Kira has walked into with the priest in the...
There does appear to be more doors. There's two that sort of link to the west. One of them looks like it might loop around to the doors that you see in the other room. And then one goes like immediately south again into a different area.
Immediate wide eyes. Wait, what's behind those doors?
More of our facility. Wait, why? Do you actually have any affiliation with us, or are you just like random hobos off the street?
Meanwhile,
that is such a good question.
Meanwhile, fucking
Do you not know?
Cloud and Glenhorn are just up on the ceiling.
They totally are. They're like spooning up on the ceiling right above them.
Basically. Low-key grinding, like...
I am going to be 100% real with you, my dude. There is a spooky figure in some armor with red eyes. He gave me this axe, and after I bested a gentleman in combat, he said that I should go through the door and look for the family that I am looking for.
You're probably talking about the general?
Probably. Does he have colorful armor that looks like different dragons?
Yes, he wears the armor of our god.
Then yes, that would be him.
Then good to know. That makes a lot more sense.
Glenhorn chime in at some point and just be like, "Hey, you guys seem like a petrified Furbolg family around.
He looks up at you. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Who's all in this room?
Oh, those are
Hello.
my friends. I do not know why they are on the ceiling. It seems like a better idea to just talk to people, but you know.
We assumed you'd be rude, so
I did
Or
not.
more of the stabby variety.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He has like his hand on like the hilt of his sword, and I'm not gonna lie. You surprised me. I was about to stab you,
I'm
but
very
then
sorry
I
for that.
realized there were two of you, and you're just flat against the ceiling.
That's normal. Don't worry about it.
The two-part was not part of the plan, I will admit.
I thought he was gonna fall,
Wiggles his
so I gave some
eyebrows.
support. And
It's not a bad addition to the plan, it just wasn't part of the plan.
The knight like looks between Gira and the others. He like leans down towards Gira a little bit. Are they like a thing? You're like wiggling your eyebrows. I'm getting really mixed signals.
They have not admitted it to each other yet.
Oh, okay.
The actual tension is slowly been driving me.
Cloud glares at Gira, just the most deathly stare, like wishing upon the worst fates of hell.
The sheer tension from the two of them has kind of been driving me wild. I'm not going to lie.
Good.
whole time,
Good to
Glenhorn's
know.
maintaining his just static, goofy smile. That he always does.
Cloud just pats Glenhorn and just like, can we get down now? This is not a very flattering position for anyone.
Oh yeah.
No, especially not
exactly.
given the new context.
Let's get this done.
Well, congratulations to you both. I hope
Thank
you
you.
eventually. I hope you eventually. Yeah, he does notice the rings. He kind of looks at Gira again. You said they hadn't admitted it? They had.
That's for protection. He is the magical type that does protecting things.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I hit my elbow! Ow, son of a
Well,
I did not know. Gronk used to do something like that with Goody. Goody always got into trouble. Anyway.
yeah, I hope you admit your feelings soon, and all the best.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. My name's Glenhorn. Here you go. A handshake.
He'll give a handshake. You see, the priest behind him looks like almost mortified. He's so confused.
Cloud just does the thing where he just like not face palm, but just like rubs his face with one hand and just drags it down. Like, ugh. Okay, but silence.
Yeah, now that we're all being honest here, we're here looking for my family. So have you seen a bunch of Furbolg statues that look like me, more or less, related to me?
No, the only decor that was in here was some odd-looking elves, but we cleared those statues out a while ago. You might find them in the. They're in the sort of shipyard outside the wreckage. We just kind of found a place and tossed them.
Nod.
Okay, then the next question is, could you point us in the direction of the head boss here? General kind of let us through without giving many directions, so we've just been wandering around.
I got to be honest with you, I don't think I'm actually allowed to tell you that.
I mean, he said find the way. He was never clear on how, so...
You were sent here to find your family. I can't exactly tell you where our leaders are.
No, we're here to find my family. The general told us to find the leader. So, because my family's with the leader.
This sounds very confusing. I'm just gonna close the door now.
You're still in the room!
Look, I'm just saying.
No, he wouldn't have let you through into the room. No, like, as you opened the door, you would have, like, maybe been partway, but he would have been, like, in front of you the whole time.
Okay.
I'm just gonna close this door now.
Hold on. I'm just saying, as per the rules the general laid out, you know. It would totally be fine if somebody told us the way to go.
Here's the
We
thing,
never
you-
omitted that option.
You seem like nice enough folk that I'll probably let it slide that the general let you through, but I really can't go giving away that kind of information. Sorry.
This is fair. We did meet about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
barely know you all.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of up in the air about whether or not I should actually be letting you walk through, but you seem nice enough.
Yeah,
I
can you at least let us
appreciate
know what's
this.
in those other 2 rooms back this way? And this room?
You're free to look around, but everything... How did you get in? Everything's
I
locked.
I opened
The front
doors.
door?
You open door. He looks. Well, you just picking locks.
Most of them were not locked.
Yeah, most of them
That
are
too.
locked.
Yes, but this room is always locked except for this door, and that's because we hide it.
Again, General wasn't really clear on where to go, so we're just...
I did not pick this lock.
Okay, just don't break any more locks, please.
Oh, it is not broken.
Yeah.
We can lock it again when
Just-
we leave if you
Just
like.
no. I mean, just don't go breaking into rooms without the proper clearance, please. Like, I know you said the general gave you like permission, but like we obviously have not been notified. So just to kind of keep everything in order.
Yeah, it was kind of a last minute thing.
Well,
Yeah,
also
I mean, I
the general
figured-
doesn't seem. The general doesn't seem like the type.
I mean, honestly, the only thing that we were told to look out for was some vagabonds that were gonna try to like break through and raid us. So it's definitely good to know that you're not them, but just try to be careful because not everyone might be as openly friendly at first. Because we are expecting a raid at some point, and we need to like move these people out as fast as possible without any damage, hopefully.
Alright, got it. If we see these vagabonds, we'll let you guys know, alright? We'll let somebody know.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We can direct them your way if that would be helpful.
That'd probably be helpful, actually.
Alright, good luck with your work.
Yeah, have a good one. He, like, shuts the door.
Cloud just smiles charmingly and waves as he slowly closes his door.
He looks very weirded out, but yeah.
Oh god, she missed all of that!
What the fuck just happened?
Did Emma miss all of that?
I missed all of it!
I'm gonna get really quick minute recap. Gira opened the door. There was a celebrated priest. He succeeded on whatever persuasion check he was supposed to make, so they didn't try to kill him. And then they got into a conversation about why they were there and why they. Oh, good, even better. I won't recap it then.
But then he noticed Cloud and thought Cloud and Glenhorn were married.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a whole segment that was just this night being like told what's up with Gira and Glenhorn and Cloud.
I'm dead. I'm dying. I tell you when I'm dying.
This is not how I imagined this dungeon going.
You're live, but hey, we're here now.
Like, I'm really happy that the puzzle was solved, but everything else has been so fucking what the hell.
Okay, yeah.
Hey everybody, anyone know how to write a permission slip? Maybe that helps.
Permission slip.
Oh my god.
I feel like that would be forging, and I don't really like to forge things. I'm not good at it. Guys,
I mean, it's not forging if we have permission, right?
Yes, it is.
I mean, we do not have express permission.
But how? Man, the general should have gave us like badges or something.
I do not think he is
A
the type
hallway
to do
pass.
that.
You should have given us a hallway pass.
Just have a little. You got the pink slip. You're sent to see the principal.
Oh god.
You know what? Edward tears out a piece of paper,
Oh my god.
No.
and he's gonna use thaumaturgy whenever he pulls it out, and make it look pink.
Uh-huh.
Sweet
That's
Jesus.
That's all I'm gonna do. If anyone has questions, I got this slip. It's alright.
Okay, you're just gonna go to the north door.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
let's go.
What's the vibe vis-a-vis north door?
Oh wait,
It's another locked door. They were all locked except for the one that you opened. Or the one that you opened to speak to the knight.
can
Okay,
you
I
put
have
our ear against it?
Is it locked from the? Is it locked from the inside, like from in this room, or from the outside?
This one seems to be locked from the opposite side.
Okay, what about the other two doors in the room?
They're locked in the way that you're in.
Oh, great, so we can open those two doors.
If you want to, yeah.
Peek.
They both go into what appears to be a hallway that connects.
With
Close.
something else or with itself?
It seems like you'd have to go in a little bit to see further. The northernmost door goes down a ways and then turns to connect. The southernmost door, it like turns and then immediately goes to that door where you assume was in the room with the knight.
Okay.
Okay. Big question, because I was thinking about it. Before that happened, what's the oldest looking skull around here? In this room?
The oldest... The one in the coffin?
The blacker
dust.
one in the coffin?
The dust in the
Second
coffin?
oldest one?
They all look relatively the same age. There's not like fossils in here. It's like
Okay.
there's bodies decomposing and then there's bones.
You know what? I don't know how many dead bodies are in here, but I'll take the head of a random skull. I'll take a random skull jaw and all, and just throw it in my bag.
There isn't a skull necessarily. You would have to decapitate a head. They do clean in here every once in a while. They might be torturing people, but they have standards.
You know what?
They probably unionized at some point, and like, you know,
Oh my god!
they needed some better safety regulations.
Back to their enemies, so I doubt they'd know what I wanted. Yeah, never mind. I should have taken the head off the guy Gira killed.
Hindsight's a 20/20.
We'll go in a direction. I don't know where.
I saw that, Jess.
I will say though, if we do come across any skulls, I will nick it and throw it in my bag.
There is not skulls. There are heads.
Oh, I know. I mean, anywhere in our adventures in these towers, if I come across a skull, I'm nicking it.
You've definitely not seen any skulls up to this point.
Got it.
Even after a clean sweep of the first and second floor, there was nothing. You'd probably have to Predator
What
style.
direction should we go?
So, I'm looking at this locked door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it would be a particularly hard lock to break?
This one looks like it's a bit sturdier than all the others.
Cool.
I keep forgetting Marie is here.
Oh yeah, Marie is Marie still vibing?
Yeah, she's so confused.
Hey,
Like
Marie,
she's reached
how
a
you
point where
holding up?
she's just kind of following.
I think
All right, I
every
guess.
once in a while, Hero will probably just turn around and wave and make sure she's still here and doing okay.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
turn and give a wave, she like her attention turns to you, kind of brightens a bit, and waves back excitedly. But the more you guys continue to do crazy shit, the more she like gets gradually mortified and confused. What the hell is going on with these people she found?
If you're thirsty, if you need any snacks, let me know. I'm usually the distributor.
Oh, I packed myself some food when I left. I'm fine.
All right. Hey, Cloud.
Yes.
Uh,
God. I'm not ready.
Are you sure you two ain't married?
oh, this is for a spell.
Oh,
Eventually, they will admit their feelings. Until then, I will suffer.
I was about to ask if he meant the magic of love, to be honest.
Cloud is dying on the inside. Like, he just looks like he's suffering.
I'm confused about a lot of things, so I'm sorting it out.
Fair enough. We all have those periods of confusedness. I sure know I was confused before I met Mr. G.
Honestly, the past 3 weeks have been a blur. I was dead for one of them.
You just hear Cloud just goes, the only way I am confused is why I always fall for these himbos.
What's a himbo?
It's a you.
Okay.
Very kind. Does not pick up on hints.
Marie kind of leans over to Gira. So is there like a fan club for these two, or?
Yes, Olivia and I have a betting pool, I believe.
What? Oh, you two have a betting pool? Wait, can I get in on that? I really want to see this work out.
Will Olivia do a betting pool with Gira?
I was a little bit uncertain when I first met you guys, but now I just want to see it work out with these two. They seem very nice.
We got in-game shipping!
In fact, Ashton was the one that found it in the first place. And then he cut it up to everyone else.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we got in-game
If
shippers.
not, okay, if Illumia doesn't do the betting pool thing, she's just gonna like...
Fair. Very fair.
Oh, she's in the... Yes, excellent.
Cloud looks mildly offended.
You're just gonna pat Cloud's forearm.
Glenhorn will like ruffle your ears. Like big paw.
Wait, whose ears? Whose
My
ears?
ears! Cloud's ears.
After you're done ruffling, his ears just are still flat from the ruffling. And he kind of looks. He's trying to decide if he's just between surprise, embarrassment, and just loathing, I guess. You know when some people ruffle your hair and you're just like, fuck off.
Oh, usually I just fight them.
You know what I should have asked? I should have asked if that kind night feller had seen Mr. G.
We could probably ask him again. Knock on the door, see if he would answer.
Would you mind doing it? I'm a little bit awkward. I wasn't thinking about it when he showed up. I was a little bit frozen because everyone was hiding.
Kira's gonna go over to the door.
Yeah, the knight opens the door again and peeks his head. Oh. Hello.
Hi, I am sorry. We found... Okay, hi. Come here, please. Wow, worked very hard for some reason.
Why do you need me to come in?
No, not you. What's over, Marie? She is looking for a Mr. G. I do not know who or what that is, but I was wondering if you would know what a Mr. G.
Yeah, he's a wizard type. I don't know if you guys have seen him.
He kind of looks at Marie and squints. Oh, God, checks out. Yeah, sure, I can take her to him.
Okay, that's good.
Could we come with?
Yeah, could we come along?
Why?
Because I am curious.
Roll
Yeah, sums it up.
persuasion at disadvantage.
If you want,
You
I
are
have to say
still
this
just
thing called
random
ministries.
people.
Yeah, that's fair. You said persuasion, right?
Yeah, disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a little disappointing, I'm going to be real, because one of those was a 19. But it's okay, because the other one is a total of 12.
Look, I still don't really know all of you. She has a credence if she's looking for someone in our order. It's the same with the whole, giving away information thing. We try not to give away too much information about ourselves because we're always on the move. It's you don't seem like members.
This is
Wait,
fair.
hold on.
Sensei, he's like really trying to be nice about it.
Let
This is really
me
fair.
look through my brain files real quick. Are you guys a Phoenix Assembly?
Yeah, why?
Oh, okay. I mean, you guys every once in a while. We hear tell of you guys popping up in cities every once in a while, and we heard like a couple of your creatures, you'd call them, I guess.
Yeah, we do raids for supplies, and we have people that go out to bring in new members.
Sorry, they do what for supplies?
Raid for supplies. We're constantly on the move. We don't exactly have a good supply chain that comes through. We don't have any of our own farming, so sometimes we have to do what we can to survive.
Yeah, that's understandable. I 100% thought he said raves.
No, raves?
I thought he said raves for supplies.
Drop the
I
beat.
heard something so much worse, so I'm glad you repeated the word and I understood it this time.
I figured you all would have known that if you knew the general.
I'm a very dumb goblin.
You know what? Fair enough. I have my days as well.
Yeah, General's not the most talkative type, so.
That is very true.
Murray, are you going to be okay going alone?
I mean, I think I should be fine. It seems like this fine sir knows what he's doing.
That is more than we can say. Good luck.
All right. Bye, everyone.
She'll give like quick hugs to everyone.
Cloud won't hug back.
It was nice getting to know y'all. Good luck finding your family.
Thank you.
She'll disappear behind the door as the knight gives a nod before closing it.
Okay.
Gira just looks at Cloud and Glenhorn, and his eyes are just screaming.
Glenhorn's eyes are screaming too.
Cloud's eyes are dead. There's no emotion there.
I told you it was more fucked up.
Oh, I mean, I figured. I'm gonna be real. I kind of figured that it had some pretty large connection to this thing. It was just more of like a Gira wouldn't put those pieces together.
Yeah, fair.
Gira tries to see the best in everyone except for the bitch who tried to get him to join the cause the end of the world.
I really, 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 really wish I had a message right now.
Laughs and just made friends with the enemy.
It'd be like that, It's a very Gira thing to do, and I'm...
If anything, this is a sign we should blitz the fuck through this now. Quickly.
Yeah, Cloud is gonna be sore tempted, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think we should go now fast. That's fine. Quick.
Do we want to try the locked door or go back the way we came?
There was another door, wasn't there, to more hallways?
There are 2 other doors to more hallways.
Yeah, let's go
but
through
I
one of them.
think they connect. One of them, I believe, connects to that same room.
Yeah, those doors with the hallways, they all
they wound up connecting and going to the same room that the knight was in. So out of this room that you're at right now, there's just that locked door.
I'd rather not break open the fucking door and start a ruckus, so I say we go back.
Can Gira try to pick that lovely lock?
Yeah, go for it.
Excellent.
Yeah, dude. Cloud's kind of... Well, Cloud's not here at the moment.
Yeah,
That's
Cloud's
right.
not good. That's bad. This is very bad.
How the fuck does math work? It's a 25. There we go.
You just fucking hit the DC.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's honestly probably one of the most complex and unorthodox locks you've ever tried to do. However, it takes a little bit, like maybe a good 10 minutes, but then you eventually hear that satisfying tick as it opens.
Gaim taught me well. I miss Gaim. Anyway, opens door. Peek.
It seems to be a hallway that goes up and turns, but where it would turn, there's just like a sort of de facto recently made tunnel that's just going almost straight down.
Tug Glenhorn's shirt. That looks weird.
Yeah, and that was a really weird lock. I think that's the way we gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Gina's gonna go grab Cloud and Illumia's hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, while during the 10 minutes you would have been picking the lock, at some point Glenhorn would have reached, gone to Cloud and, like, trepidatiously take his hand and, like, give it a squeeze and, like, a concerned look on his face.
He flinches at first and, like, kind of just wasn't expecting you to be there. And he just glances at you in surprise, and his expression softens a bit, and he'll take your hand. He won't say anything, but...
Glenhorn will say it. Like, he'll lean down to you.
He'll say what?
Oh, I said Glenhorn will lean down to your ear to not be too loud.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll say, don't worry about it. We know where they are now. We'll stick it to it.
Shut up! Shut up, Evan! Cloud will sigh and then turn from the door to where and walk towards Gira with just one slight backwards glance.
Yeah.
Gira's gonna grab Illumia's hand if she looks kind of zone. Yeah.
Yeah, I assume you all proceed to make your way down.
Go down
yeah,
spooky tunnel,
totally.
spooky tunnel, spooky tunnel through the dungeon.
I love it.
Damn!
How is that not an actual like parody?
It is now.
Yeah, like I feel like we should write that now.
Where's Marvelo when you need him?
Honestly, though,
I'm writing those lyrics. Okay, I'm now making a parody of that song.
dude, let's do it.
It's happening. I've got the pen and paper right now. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, no shit, he's stressing Anissa and Zelrier out. Holy fuck!
So, you all make your way down. As you are in the process of going down these stairs, they're steep and kind of close together. You're all going to need to make a dexterity save.
That's fair.
How well lit is the hallway?
It's near pitch black almost. It's very dark. Like There was lighting, but when it comes to this tunnel, it's just dark.
Oh, cool.
Damn.
In that case, Glenhorn will go into his Sonic pose and just float his way down.
Alright, then yeah, you're good. Everyone else does. You're not going to be at disadvantage because you can kind of feel. Like, they're steep, but not so steep that you can't feel the next step.
I guarantee Cloud doesn't do well.
Damn. What did you both roll?
I rolled a 2 plus 6, so an 8.
God.
Yeah.
A 7 and an 8.
Grief.
What'd you get, Kira?
Kira got a 19.
Awesome.
Gotta love that very high dex save.
Yeah, so you guys are walking down. What walking order is this in?
It would probably be...
Because this is like a narrow...
I imagine Gira would be first, as much as I hate to say it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Gira, Glenhorn...
I imagine Gira would be first because he's like the fucking trap.
Yeah.
Then Glenhorn...
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. I was just more wondering who's in front.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gira...
The strongest one's in front.
Gira's walking down. You're doing fine. You're feeling a little bit confident even. Glenhorn, you start floating, so you're above it. You don't have an issue. However, Illumia starts to slip, almost catches herself. Then Cloud almost slips. Right as Cloud is about to fix himself, Illumia's foot just drops and she tumbles down. I'll say, Gira, make a dex save to not get tumbled down with them.
Yeah.
At disadvantage, because this is not a very big haul. You don't have much room to dodge.
Disappointing.
Guys,
That's
remember?
so disappointing because it was not 20 first. That's okay. The other one was an 18. 18 plus 4 is a 22.
You feel the vibrations as they begin tumbling and jump over and just catch yourself as they tumble past you.
It's like fucking danger sense. It's like my fucking danger sense kicks in. The fucking Spidey sense. Here's hair on the back of his neck go, and he's like, "Oh, hold on."
Yeah.
Do you guys?
The
do you
Barbie
guys
sense
remember,
kicks in.
Do you guys remember my second one shot where there was fucking 7 of you and the fucking last person in the marching order slipped and everyone just ate
God,
shit?
I died.
Yeah, I remember.
I still died.
It was God. Anyway, sorry.
It all happened very fast.
You're rolled up in a
Glenhorn
Sonic ball.
Yeah. I couldn't dunk myself onto Illumia or Cloud and try and stop him.
Yeah, I was giving Gira kind of a break because, he was right there with them, but you were floating above them technically.
Okay.
Man,
I think having a 400-pound furball slam you into the ground probably wouldn't be too fun.
Oh, I mean,
no, probably not.
If freaking Glenhorn had also been there and failed the saving throw, there's no way Gira wouldn't have been fucking murdered.
Yeah, so as you both tumble down the stairs, it fucking hurts since you're almost fully falling. It's just a really hard tumble. The stairs are kind of jagged, the walls are jagged. It seems like they were very shoddily made. You both take 25 bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit!
Fuck!
At the end of the fall, these stairs go a long ways.
You said
By the
25,
by.
correct?
25.
Yeah.
Holy
God damn.
fuck!
When they started sliding down, I wanted to mention Glenhorn is going to rocket past Gira and just pursue.
Yeah, you follow. It's kind of hard to keep up. What's your movement speed while flying?
It's the same as my walking speed, so 30 feet while dashing, so 60 feet.
You're able to keep up just behind them, but they had a bit of a head start, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gira just flinches every noise they make as they tumble down the stairs.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of noise. It's not fun. These stairs are sketchy enough as is, not when you're tumbling down them like a weird-ass pinball machine.
Ooh, I really wish I took therapy.
Ouch. I guess with that, you eventually make your way down the stairs.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, make your way down.
You find your way at the bottom, one way or another.
That is certainly one word for what just happened.
Oh, rip Illumia.
Gira just kind of like, as he catches up to them, that was not. You should probably take this healing potion.
Cloud
He's
he's
gonna-
just like, ow,
He's gonna hand both of you a healing potion.
fuck.
Yeah, healing potions are worth it right now for sure.
Yep, ow.
I really don't want to use my spell slots.
Yeah, no, definitely
Yeah.
save those. That's literally the reason we have healing potions.
Yeah, what's the amount for the healing potions again?
I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
Not a clue.
E10.
You got
Okay.
you got a basic healing potion. So
Yeah.
I think it's
2d4 plus 2.
yeah, I think so.
It's a good thing we have 8 of them.
I always fucking change mine because I think they should heal more. Because, yeah.
That's fair. This is also kind of a basic one. I'm pretty sure they were as pricey as they were because Old Man Jenkins sold them to you.
Yeah.
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 Well, I got 6 points back, HP back, so that's something.
He's the cheapest in the city, but that doesn't mean he's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
It
Pop another one.
hurts.
Pop another one or two. Both of you.
All right, I'll do another one. I'll use one of my own this time.
Fair.
Fucking
Does
ow.
Olivia have any?
I wasn't expecting you guys to fall at the very start of the stairs.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Another
Does Olivia have any?
6 points.
Does Olivia have any healing potions? Because if
Damn.
not, Gira will give her another one.
39 plus 6, 45. Okay, I'm 13 points down at this point, so
You still look very bad. Here you go. Gives another.
Jesus Christ, we're gonna use them all on the stairs.
Not
Fucking
Cloud.
hell.
Not Cloud.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
This
The
is-
stairs are
that's
your
a
worst
fuck
enemy.
ton of damage.
Ah, my
Yeah.
old enemy.
Yeah.
Stairs.
I love how it's the two squishiest fucking.
Yeah, it's the squishies.
Who got hurt the most?
That's why, like, when I rolled for that day, I was like, oh, this is... Yeah, that really did just turn out to be how that worked out.
Squishy abuse.
Use
I
the squishies.
I have a
Yeah.
good deck save too.
It was just not lucky. I mean, to
Yeah,
be fair,
no
you've,
shit.
like, blitzed through everything else in this dungeon, so...
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah,
Gira did give Illumia another healing potion, though, Emma. So if you want to, like, roll that lovely thing.
fair enough. So,
Give this
I
squishy more health.
I will say Cloud does now have healing word, so
Nice.
Nice.
just as a little aside, so that we do have a quote unquote healer, as much as a
Literally.
druid is.
All of you are have healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just don't want to use spell slots.
Oh, yeah, no, that's like literally the point why Jess gets healing potions. Because I hate using spell slots. I am so conservative with those fuckers.
Yeah.
Emma's mostly
I'm-
okay now. How's Claude doing?
Cloud's at 45. So, not bad. Not bad. You got 12 HP back with all that.
Got it.
But I mean, I'm even more conservative than Jess is when it comes to spell slots. So,
Actually, speaking of spell slots, what the bottom of these stairs look like? At least to me.
well, as the room is actually lit up in here. The stairs were dark and damp, but the room is actually lit. You are in a sort of semi-cone-shaped room. There appears to be all manner of piping and metalwork that surrounds you on all sides. There's a couple other entrances, but it doesn't look like anything from inside the tower. It weirdly looks older.
Older than the tower? Shit.
Older.
Fuck.
Like, there might be little blits of writing here and there, but none of you could identify it.
Okay,
And you
are there
notice
doors or just arches?
they're like sort of circular doors that look closed, all of it metal. And you do all notice that the like presence of something watching you is a lot stronger.
Oh, fuck. We fell right into
Sigh.
We're getting very,
No.
I feel like we're getting very close. Should I pop warding bond right now?
If you do want to prepare, this would probably be a good chance.
Yeah.
If you're
I'm gonna
planning
cast-
to go in fighting.
Gira's
I'm
not.
assuming it might end that way, so just in case, I'm gonna cast warding bond now.
Yay, so I get
an hour, right?
It lasts-
Yeah, it's our no concentration. It's just there.
yeah. So I get a +1 AC, right?
+1 AC and resistance to all damage.
Yay!
And then when
So-
you get hurt, I get hurt.
Yay!
Glenhorn dies again. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, Cloud will
I'm
Cloud
just
will die
saying.
first. Cloud will die first.
Also,
Not
+1
necessarily.
to all saving throws. Also,
+1 to what?
All saving
throws.
throws.
all saving throws.
Oh, fucking lit.
God, that's a good fucking spell.
Yeah, no, I love that spell so much.
Damn.
So there are two doors from the entrance that you came in. One directly across from you and one to your left. You do feel the presence kind of urging you to go left.
I don't know if I want to go right out of spite, or if we should actually follow the presence.
There's doors on the right?
Yeah. No, there's a door directly across from you and there's a door to the left.
Gotcha.
Or, yeah, go for the other one.
Are these doors also solid, or are they like portholes?
They're weird circular doors with metal. You haven't tried to open one yet or interact with it, so you couldn't really say.
Looks down at the floor.
It
Any?
has some circular patterns on it, almost kind of constellation-esque.
Cool. Looks at the floor directly in front of the door, though.
It seems to be a continuation of said pattern.
Cool.
As you look up, Lumia, it kind of just tapers into the cone shape. There's some minor decoration, nothing too fancy.
So what's the consensus? Follow this feeling to the left, or go forward out of spite?
Part of me tells me out of spite. The other part of me says family.
Fair
Real quick,
enough.
you're just gonna put the ear to the door in front.
It doesn't sound like there's anything, however. So do you, like, touch it?
That's such a loaded question.
Well, you say that you're putting your ear to the door. Are you, like, physically
Putting
touching
your
it, or are you
ear
just, like,
against it,
trying to
yeah.
get close?
I mean, Gira would physically touch it.
The door
If you
opens
didn't-
as you touch it.
Opens as you touch it?
Yeah, as soon as he makes physical contact with it, the door kind of opens up. It's a small, curved to the right hallway that seems to lead into an empty room.
Nope. Going down the left.
That's a weird door. That's not normal.
Sorry, Mr. Figure. I just wanted to hear.
Let me check something real quick.
Sorry, not sorry, really. I'm very bad at following directions.
You hear a voice in all of your heads. It's fine, I suppose. Just try not to take too long.
Is this what a message feels like when I do it to people?
Jess, I assume the scream was because you recognized the voice, eh? Okay.
Gira, sigh. Hi, Gradesh.
Hello, Gira.
Hi,
You all got here faster than expected.
I have a habit of, honestly, blowing people's expectations really commonly.
Yeah, we weren't even trying to this time. Honestly, we meant to look around a little more. It was accidental.
It just sort of happens.
Well, kudos to you then. I trust Gabriel treated you well.
We finally learned his name! Well, someone's name. We actually don't know if that's... I don't know. I don't care.
I mean, it's safe to assume.
You can ask.
Gradesh!
I mean, I did ask.
It's not the
Yes.
Gabriel
second
in general.
man. It's not the general. Or was that the night that we met?
Oh, is he doing the whole hiding his name thing again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, apologies for that. Common isn't his first language. He doesn't speak anything of our time.
This is understandable. It'd be like that.
It do be like
Conversation is long for him. That's just the sort of nickname I've given to talk to him easier.
Okay.
His tongue is surprisingly hard to pronounce.
General Gabe it is.
General Gabriel! General Gabriel!
Jesus Christ. No. You stop that. You stop that right now.
That was unintentional, but that happened.
Little sigh. Okay. Left hall.
I'll be waiting. As you go through, I assume you touch the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touch it again. It opens into a very extended hallway filled with all these sort of glowing swirls almost that encompass its entirety. It's almost like a tube. You notice these hallways are.
Those are pretty.
You eventually make your way through. It's a good 50 feet, maybe 75. As you reach it, come to another door. It opens, and it sort of opens up into a large, almost ovalish room. Of course, with the flat bottom. I assume you all drop down into it?
Yep.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You drop in.
Dropping!
It is another large room with these circular patterns and various circular doors, all of it metal, that open up into different pathways. There seems to be a sort of table-ish kind of protrusion from the wall, a little ways from where you're at. There appears to be a sort of machine there. And standing in front of it is maybe a 9 foot tall, roughly, figure. Almost gray, decaying flesh. Long tendrils protruding from its face. A sort of bulbous head.
I don't like
Wearing a simple robe with with a little bit of armor on it. He turns and looks at all of you with hollowed gray eyes.
Yay. Yay. I'm so happy.
Uh-huh.
I totally don't fucking hate this.
That's so Your skin looks like it has...
Let's try this on this one.
Leave it to you guys to meme a moment where you're meeting a zombified mind flayer with Squidward.
I'm gonna be real. This guy's skin is like rough, ragged, like dry leather that hasn't been taken care of, right?
Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, it's like gray and sunken, like it's tightened around, but he's still moving.
Have you tried
Oh my
moisturizer? That kind of looks painful.
I don't necessarily feel...
Mm.
Yeah, that about covers it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I take
yeah,
it you're here because
I
you
guess
want
it is.
something. He goes back to his machine, continues his work.
Yeah, I'm here for my family. I don't know about everyone else, but yeah, family.
Family. Oh! The, ones that Yossi had grabbed. Yes,
Yeah, though.
And I suppose you expect me to just hand them back?
The hopeful side of me would say yes. The
I mean,
realist side of me says it's not that easy.
Oh, let me rephrase it. Why should I give them back?
I look down at Gira.
I mean, that assumes you're assuming we know why you have them in the first place.
Oh, my
If we
apologies. I suppose I should have thought to explain that. Well, I may be rather close to undead in my current state. However, I do still like to feed every once in a while. So I sent the dragon out to go collect some food. He looks at Gira. I wasn't lying when you contacted me. I wasn't aware that he grabbed your friend's family. It was almost amusing when he came back with all of them.
Gira just sighs. She does a very dramatic sigh.
You're a very dramatic little goblin. He continues
It's just
working.
because of all of the drama is enclosed in a very tight space.
Fair enough. I wouldn't be able to reciprocate that. So,
Out of character. Do we want to scrap?
Do you want to what?
I'm locked and loaded. I said out of character. Do we want to scrap? I'm locked and loaded.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. If we can get out of this without scrapping, that's preferable, but...
yeah, I mean,
It is preferable.
he appears,
But I
from
have...
what you see, he's barely paying attention to you guys.
Right.
Yeah,
The
but
thing is,
also,
I have...
also mind flare.
Yeah.
I have no real argument beyond just they're my family. Obviously, I'd want them back. So, like, there is no good answer to like, why should I help you? It's you took my family. I want them back. That's it.
I mean, there's God, it would take one hell of a persuasive argument to have him just be like, yeah, I give him up because entertaining, but also food. Like, I can't really think of a good reason to, like, persuade him to be like, hey, yeah, and I give your family back, you know? Like, this isn't fucking Kingdom Hearts where you're like, I appeal to the goodness in his heart. Like, he probably doesn't even have a fucking heart. So, like, there's
As-
that.
Just a piece of shit. There's no like arguing with his emotions.
Yeah.
As you're all standing there unsure of what to do, he does chime in mid-working. If you're planning on killing me, I wouldn't advise it.
No, it seems like a lot of work.
Even if
There's
you did
that.
manage to kill me, it would do a lot more harm than good.
How's that?
I'm gonna go with right now he's probably what's keeping Yothi in check.
Honestly, not just
Absolutely.
Yothi, the entire assembly was a mess before they found me.
Yeah.
And see, that's the fun part of it. He sort of like looks up for a second before looking at all of you. Before, it was just raids because they were small in numbers. Now they have an army. He goes back to working. Just
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
what that would look like unchecked. They could probably take over an entire country.
I mean, is there some kind of plan in place in the event you do die to have other leaders take over? Because a disorganized army is just kind of a horde.
They mostly rely on me as the strategist. While Gabriel is a fine warrior, he's not one that likes to be tactful. He prefers upfront battles, has some sort of gripe with how people act in the modern day about it. But then, apparently after running into you, little goblin, he wound up stumbling into my range. We began talking and struck out a deal. He would help me carry out my research, and I would help him amass his force.
And what exactly are you researching?
Well, it's like I told you before, I want to commit a genocide.
Yeah, but like, what for what purpose? Because that's just
That-
kind of like that kind of. I'm gonna be real with you, Grenache. That just kind of has vibes of I just don't like people and I want to watch them burn. Which doesn't really seem like your vibe. You seem smarter than that.
I'd be lying if it wasn't partly that. I do enjoy watching the rise and fall of civilization, but he then extends a hand out and points at Lumia. For a little while, I had a few of your kind as a food source. I noticed there was a curious similarity. They all seem to have rough memories of themselves, what they did in life. However, it seems that for the majority, they've all vanished. He gives a small flourish of the hand. I want to recreate the instances that caused the genocide of her peoples. See what exactly it was that they were messing with.
You seem very powerful. Could you not just go back in time and observe that?
Time is a bit tricky, and I've been trapped down here for a while. While my capabilities of the mind have expanded through meditation and constant work, not much by means of magics, and even then I use it very sparingly. Time travel would be nice, wouldn't it?
Well,
Oh well, I'll have to do the next best thing.
what do you stand to gain by just recreating the events? Then you wind up with an empty world.
I don't really care what
No
happens
food
to the
source?
world. I don't have to eat, I just enjoy it.
I need to somewhat, but it's mostly out of enjoyment. I'm kind of dead already, if you hadn't noticed.
I'm shook.
I got that
Shook
part.
to my core, I tell you, Gradesh. And I
Not
tell you, I am so shocked I could have fallen into custom shocking information. He says all this with a straight face, but just cannot.
he kind of like narrows his eyes at Gira. I don't have to eat by means of survival, however, the knowledge gained from each mind is worth its value.
Well, here's the thing, Gradesh. You're not the type of person you can really appeal to in an emotional sense.
No, I'm really not.
We haven't
Yeah.
tried, but I don't feel like it would work.
No,
Well, I'm not even bothering.
unlikely.
I think you'd have as much luck trying to convince the emotions of your foreclaimer friend there. You know they're bred to not have emotions. He sort of
She's
goes
very
back.
nice.
Well, she might be nice. She also might be defective. They considered empathy a defect. Continues on his work.
Seems like a shitty race.
Well, they were more based around science than emotion. I'm pretty sure that was one of the things that led to their downfall in the end.
I know this is a very stupid idea. Because he said he was trapped down here, right?
Was. He very obviously has a way out now, vis-a-vis
Well-
stairs you just went down.
Fuck! Well,
Well,
shit. Well, we lost our bargaining chip. Fuck.
I doubt.
Do you think that would not also be your downfall? It sounds like you have a lot similar with these foreclaimers. As far as the more of research, less of emotion.
Perhaps it might, but I've lived a lot longer than them.
And I've lived a lot longer than the caterpillar, Gradesh. That doesn't mean anything. We can still die.
Well, see, I've been taking very careful measure against that. Well, before my magic was limited, I've only maintained this level of preservation. However, I am working towards something a bit more permanent.
Yeah, does that happen to be the thing Yothi mentioned?
I don't read everyone's thoughts. You'll have to be a bit more specific.
He mentioned something about making a deal with some kind of greater entity to escape.
Oh, that was Tim talking with Gabriel. I had little to do with that. He's the religious one.
Then, what do you stand to gain from just consuming a bunch of backwoods furbolg? Not like there's much in our minds.
Oh, I'm not sure. There seems to be a lot of wisdom that comes with age. The older members of your family have at least proven somewhat useful. Insight to the modern age. It'll make it a lot easier once we get all moved out.
You couldn't have asked any of the other people upstairs about modern affairs?
I could ask. But I think we've stated that I find information a lot more useful when given the direct approach.
Okay, then, I guess on to the next topic of discussion. The only way I can see this working is what do you want in return for my family?
You're just gonna sit on the ground.
Well, what do you think you have to offer that would be of the same value. I do hold information at high price, you know.
Information?
Of course, I eat minds. I gain their memories. I've seen entire eons of civilization just from extracting a single mind.
Cloud glances around and just looks up and just goes, would stories suffice?
I don't particularly care for stories. I prefer first-hand accounts and intellect.
Would you like...
Cloud's gonna try not to roll his eyes.
See
Would
us.
you like information on the current status of the war? I guess.
I mean, I'm getting plenty of that just from your family members.
Okay then. What was it? There was... Bakari told Gira about all the stuff that he saw in his dreams and the shit that was going on with, his death god and underneath his continent. When Gira was asking about Yothid and stuff, do you think he would have, or about Bakari and things, do you think he would have brought that up?
I mean, probably. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, Gyro's pretty much an open book for the most part. He probably, when he started telling you about his, like, the past people that he was traveling with, he probably would have told you pretty much everything.
Okay then. Gira used to have a traveling companion that perished some time ago.
Sad.
And if I remember correctly, he mentioned something about or he had uncovered a bit of what may have happened to the Four Claimers in the past.
Oh.
Just oh.
Some kind of large, all-devouring entity lying dormant underneath the continent he's from.
Well, see, that does coincide with what I've been researching so far. It seems that they'd been messing with the de facto gods of this world. They woke up something, but I'm not entirely sure what it was. Now, if it was one of their gods... Now, see, that's what I want to test out first. You know, see if there's a way of manipulating them.
I mean, to my knowledge, they're just lying around everywhere.
Well, no, there's a difference. There's when they're dormant or when they're just walking around. They were doing something a lot more specific. I think they were trying to turn them into a weapon, actually. After all, for divine beings, they are rather mortal. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know.
Well, they exist on this world. He looks at Gira. Yes.
When's the last time you just had a normal conversation with a person?
Well, there's the times that I talk to you in your dreams.
That doesn't constitute as normal, Gradesh.
That's not normal.
I should probably note, he is talking to you all in your heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean... What constitutes as normal?
I mean, usually people sitting down and not talking about watching other people because they intrigue them. That's usually kind of the start. It's just people kind of sitting down and talking about things that aren't, hey, you intrigue me because, you don't want to end the world or whatever.
Well, I was more intrigued because you have the capacity to definitely obliterate masses of people. Why do you think I've been offering you to join me?
I'm gonna be real with you, Gradesh. I was pretty sure it was just because you were fucking with me.
No, I don't kid. It's inefficient.
Cloud gives a little bit of a huff and a laugh.
It's inefficient.
There we go.
That
There
offer is
was,
still open if you all want it.
I don't
It
want
was
to destroy
originally
the
for
world,
Gira.
Gradesh.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean...
He is on the ground and he just kind of falls to the ground falls over dramatically.
Honestly, I was mostly mentioning that for your foreclaimer friend. She looks like she might hold interest in figuring out what happened to her people.
glance at Illumia. Yeah, I think it's just time we pop off. The entire point also of my whole thing is stopping this exact thing from happening.
Yeah.
The dude's right here.
Cloud's also go ahead.
If you all really want to fight something, I can see what I have lying around. Maybe make a champion for you to fight or something. Let you blow off your steam.
I just did that 20 minutes ago, Gradesh. I'm a tired goblin.
No, I mean something real for you to fight, not one of Gabriel's shining knights in armor, as he likes to call them, whatever. I don't particularly listen to him when he rambles.
Oh, that's fair, man.
Is it?
Yeah, that's very fair.
I mean, I can't think of anything Glenhorn would know that would be valuable to him that he doesn't already know.
See,
The problem is go ahead.
I greatly wouldn't recommend trying to kill me. You need me as much as I need you.
I mean, we can clean up an army.
That's so much work.
It'll take more time, but it's a solution.
Well, think of it this way. Do you want a rampaging... whatever the hell Yothi had turned into, as well as an amassed army that's a bit more organized, that will now definitely start taking over kingdoms? Or would you rather they sit in the quiet? Not yet to be unveiled. Not yet to cause fear, not to destroy everything you love.
Shit. Okay, hold on. What else do I know?
Well, here's the thing.
Giant
It's
inky mass underneath continent. Land mass in the south looks like a giant thing.
well, here's the thing.
Giant
Cloud has a lot of knowledge. His life story. There's a fucking good bit with his life story, but the guy was like, "Nope, no stories." And it's like, well, fuck.
Are you interested in extra planar beings?
Extra planar beings?
Yes.
You don't mean that dragon you ramble on about?
Oh yeah, him.
Not particularly. My research is very focused in this world.
Alright. You know what?
Do you have research teams going out to specific areas to research, or just...
I do have groups of scouts that I send out. It's hard, I don't have a lot of reach, because it's only been just now that I've decided to start coming out directly. But, that could very well change soon. If I die, the research won't die off, it'll continue. If Gabriel and Yothid are smart enough to try my route, they might accomplish my goals anyways.
I wouldn't put that much stock in Yothid.
I don't know. I mean, even if they don't, you all have a habit of giving me what I want, so...
Great.
Just one more track of my personality. He is still lying on the floor.
Look.
And see, that is why I took interest in you, Gira.
You're exhausting.
You're welcome.
You can speak into my head, right? You're doing that right now.
Yes, I'm doing it right now.
Could you... Is there a way for you to, I don't know, root around my memories and, find whatever information you'd
You
find
can definitely
valuable?
do that.
Probably already has.
I can root around to an extent. Are you offering free range of your mind?
Do not do that. It sucks. And that's when it's not willing. Also, what the fuck was up with that one thing with the thing with the fire and the shit, Gradesh? The fuck was that?
The fire and the shit?
The fire and the goblin.
Honestly,
reminded me of something, but I couldn't fucking process it. What the fuck, Gradesh?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I can view your dreams, but I don't give you them. I can just talk to you sometimes. Though I guess based off of what it looked like, one of the foreclaimers I happened to consume the mind of went by the name of the Red Swallow. It was a code name, I think. I sort of took up that mantle once Gabriel found me, and we sort of grew his organization from there, based off of how metaphorical it looked.
No, wait, not that fire. The other fire with the green person that felt familiar, and it was like a
Green
weird room with
person?
curtains and shit. And there was you that appeared.
The green person that looked familiar.
That felt familiar. They didn't look familiar because I couldn't see their face. It was all blotched out.
Oh, the blotched out faces is usually me. I'm speaking through that entity.
Assumed his identity and...
I know you had a dream about your troll friend.
Yeah, that was a different thing.
I couldn't help you then. I'm mostly an observer. I don't give you things. I just talk to you.
Kira's just staring at the ceiling.
Whatever goes on in your head, that's your business.
You've been in my head. It's a mess.
Yes, but I mean, you're not wrong. I would be lying if I didn't say that was part of why I keep observing you. You are definitely an enigma. Yes, Glenhorn.
I came across one snippet of text some time ago. There was something described on the heads of one of the what is it called again? Guardian. On one of the guardians, some kind of black-ish tendril sprouting from their heads.
Do you know what it does, or are you just describing the physiology?
I have no idea what it does. But it was touched and it wigged the fuck out when it was touched.
Wigged out. Yeah, perfect. Perfect scientific description.
Did it react in any other way?
Pain, and then SWAT.
Oh, so they do have a weakness. That's interesting.
Maybe, or it functions some other purpose if it's used incorrect, or if it's used correctly, but
Could be a parasite too.
it could be a parasite as well. It's a little open-ended, but there's not much tell of it beyond that.
Roll persuasion. At disadvantage. Ooh.
Oh, shit. Go, Clacky Rocks. Save my family. Yeah! That's, okay. My persuasion. Where the fuck's my persuasion? Performance. Oh, there it is. Okay. A 13. Shit.
He sort of thinks for a moment. You can have one of the youngest. Since something like that might prove to be of extreme value, you can have one. I think they were twins. One of those. They're nice and young. They don't have the wisdoms and memories of the others.
I'm dying over here because I'm like, if this bitch was like, I want to feel something, Cloud would step right the fuck up. Because, God, his backstory. Fuck, this motherfucker has to be like, intelligence. I'm big brain.
Cloud is free to ask questions too if he has any.
He does, but like, why?
He's free to ask.
Gredash, have you tried just talking to the people instead of eating their brain? That seems like... I feel like that would be more pleasant for all parties.
When you talk to someone, you're subject to what they're willing to say. They might lie, they might withhold. My method not only ensures that I get no information held back, but also I'm able to collect and store it. It's something that will remain throughout all ages.
That's what a journal is for, Gredash.
Journals deteriorate with time. As long as I'm alive, the information lives. And I fully intend to live. As long as I am relevant to exist.
Alright, you know what? Bouncing back.
What?
About the rooting around in my head bit for whatever you want.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be enough to get my family back?
Thin Horn.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Fuck. That's shitty 11.
Alright, let me just check real quick. While your offer is tempting, How about a counter offer?
Yay, so fun.
If you want, I can remove your attachments to them. You'll be able to continue on your quest without worry for others. As far as you're concerned, you'll be more focused, hardened, determined. There won't be anything holding you back.
Cloud is looking at him in horror, and then glances at Glenhorn to see his response.
Hold on. You see Glenhorn's eyebrow twitch.
Gira's gonna sit up, like, after he suggests that, though.
Cloud's gonna, like, walk over to Glenhorn and look him in the eyes.
Decision.
Glenhorn?
That offer extends to all of you, of course. You know, if you feel a desire to remove an attachment or to better focus yourself, I am capable.
Glenhorn at this point is steely-eyed at Grudesh.
Gira just pinches his nose.
Cloud whips around and just hisses at him and just goes, "Don't you dare make that offer to me!"
If anything, I would especially offer it to you.
I have lived through too much and too much pain just to forget it.
Gira just gives Cloud a look like fucking amen.
Well, that's the beauty of it. It's as if it would have never happened.
Yeah, well, that's not the easy way out. And you know what? The easy way out usually comes with consequences, and I have to live with the pain that I caused myself. And that is my damnation. You are not getting me out of my own personal hell.
Would it offer you a rope if you were to know what happened?
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
He stares with a blank expression. He seems unfazed by all of this.
Oh god, I know he is, but oh god.
How big is this room?
Decently big, but it's pretty well lit.
Oh, I'm not asking about the well-lit part. I'm just wondering how big it is.
It goes up maybe about 30 feet from the bottom to the highest point, but it kind of domes off. So maybe 10 to 20, depending.
Does the console he's using look important-ish? Does it look like it's connected to lots of things?
You have no idea. This is otherworldly with how it looks. It's like nothing you've seen before.
Let me double check something real quick.
Grudesh, have you ever had an attachment to anyone?
Maybe in my previous life, but I wouldn't really care. Now, at least.
Why?
Well, a few thousand years of isolation. A very consistent food supply of your friend there, emotions to Illumia. Lots of determination and focus on my studies, and suppose it helps that I definitely wasn't the easiest Slayer to be created. It was violent. It was painful. If it weren't for the fact that was attached to a hive mind, I'm fairly certain all of those memories would have just vanished. They still exist somewhere, but I don't care to look for them.
Seems like a sad life.
I'm gonna be.
I don't need emotions, nor sadness. I have purpose.
Sometimes your purpose comes from your emotions.
Perhaps. Mine doesn't.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, before
Fuck,
I
I'm
ask
still-
the next question, number one, the look that Glenhorn had was not of consideration. It was of
It was pure
losing
rage.
his patience. Yeah, he's angry and he's losing his patience. And the question I was going to ask was, how much longer before my family's gone?
Let's see. It's been a while since they came in, so it's... The 3 eldest are gone. So I'd give it maybe 2 or 3 months, depending on what I feel like eating, before they're exhausted.
Yeah, Glenhorn's fine with starting a global war. I'll tell you that right now. He's totally fine with starting a global war.
He kind of looks at you, Glenhorn. I take it you're considering violence.
Two to 3 months. Shit. Fuck.
If I were to get another food supply, I could perhaps delay it longer, but Yothid's off on his mission. I'm definitely not taking any of the assembly. Gabriel values them too much.
Alright, out of character. Guys, hear me out. We fight and start a global war.
Mhm.
Or number 2, we teleport out and try and ask for help.
Who
As
the
more of
fuck
Glenhorn's
is-
dies.
Who the fuck is gonna help us?
Yeah, really though. Like, we've already talked to a lot of our resources already about it. Like, Kolvar basically said he couldn't really do anything. Just because of the bureaucratic nonsense.
Already a war going on. Resources spread thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can finally talk. Okay, hi everybody.
Hey!
Welcome back!
Lumia.
Just in time to die.
Yeah, I know.
And
I've been sitting here like, oh, great. I'm trying to figure out Illumia. Yeah, no, full disclosure. For what he said to her, that is going to take a whole week to figure out because holy fuck, I have to go way too deep into Illumia for that. Next, I want to
That's
just
fair.
say.
I mean, you all have established contact with him now, so it's not like you can't talk to him later.
Oh, I know. It's more as an immediate response. I have no. She would.
He wasn't
would
expecting an
respond-
immediate response. He just kind of...
Oh no, I'm just saying. Like she probably said something. I don't know what she said yet, because holy fuck.
We'll just say she said nothing for now, because that would heavily
Yeah, that's fair.
affect what happens.
Influence what happens next. Yeah.
Next, he mentions Gabriel a lot. Sure, it's a whole like protection thing, but like he seems to value Gabriel because he's like, oh well, Gabriel cares about his things, so and Gabriel this, Gabriel that.
I feel like that's probably more of just like a
It probably totally is something
utility
else,
type.
but,
Utility kind of
yeah.
thing.
but what if we took his utility away?
That okay. If you're suggesting killing Gabriel, that just means we're gonna have the wrath, or just
Yeah,
We're
that
gonna
just
have to-
means it entirely goes into Gradesh's hand, which might not be much better.
No.
yeah.
that
And then
That's true.
then we
There's a
might just
balance
have-
between them.
we
Yeah.
just have the assembly up our ass.
That's true.
Also, Ethan, you're a motherfucker. I hope you know this.
Hold on a second.
You're welcome.
Fucking offering him knowledge like that, you goddamn hoe.
That's what he deals in. He deals with knowledge.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Mine,
Cloud has nothing to give back.
He was giving a free offer.
Fuck, well, great.
He didn't ask for anything. He just said, would it help if you knew?
I don't know if he wants to know. That's the thing.
That's why he didn't expect an answer. He understands emotions, he just doesn't have them.
I'm gonna make this bitch feel emotions.
You can try.
the shit. I was gonna say. Fuck,
Like-
brain. That would work.
Like,
To
here's
be
the-
fair, it is
that's
getting late, so.
Yeah, we're gonna be ending soon.
Damn it.
'Cause
This
I'm
is
gonna
just kind
need,
of
like,
an important part to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind flayers are from the far realm, right?
They technically used to be all over. They were a dominating force, but after the Gith escaped, they were kind of shoved into the Shadowfell. More into hiding. They're not locked there at all.
Okay, so there's no guarantee that this guy, if he gets blooped out, is gonna stay out.
Yeah, no, he seems the type that prefers to hide.
No, I mean
banishment.
banishment.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
He
The only way.
for the sake of he was made here. His colony isn't necessarily from here, but he is.
Okay, well shit.
The quote-unquote easiest way I can see this happening is that if we vow to get him knowledge like one of his fucking scouts or whatever.
Your easiest way is
And bring
probably
him-
fucking regrouping.
God.
Just to level with you guys here.
Yeah.
The who?
Regrouping, like being like, okay, here's what information we have.
Yeah, like getting out of Dodge, like while you're on the good side of the assembly, and while Dradesh isn't actively trying to kill you, because he seems to value your existence.
A mistake, really.
Maybe. You do also
So
have a tendency to give him what he wants.
Yeah.
Well, Cloud's new to this whole shindig, so.
Yeah, I think regrouping might be smart.
Okay. Yeah, this things are clicking, gears are turning.
Yeah, I have things going on in my head because there's a lot of questions. There's a lot going on with Illumia right now. Cannot really elaborate how.
I think
But I might have a few ideas.
I know what I'll do. Number one. Accept his offer for the information of, dangly bits on Guardians, and take one of the youngest. And then offer to bring him more information that he deems valuable for the rest of my family.
What kind of information?
I just had
is there
the
any-
dumbest. I had the
what-
dumbest idea. Body of a guardian.
God, no. Fuck, no. Nicole, no.
No.
Okay. I told you it was a stupid idea.
It's a great idea. Don't get me wrong. It's just we can't fight a mind flayer. What makes you think we're gonna take down Ernest?
I'm gonna be real with you. We could fight a mind flare.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, we could probably
Yeah.
take him.
He's
Oh,
not
fair enough.
necessarily directly a mind flayer, I should mention.
Yeah.
Just in case you're
Oh.
getting ideas.
I'm not. I'm just
We're
saying.
not. We're just discussing if we can
Yeah,
possess or not.
Just wanted to warn.
Oh yeah. No, we're not. We're not gonna go in guns ablazing after we just had an hour and a half conversation with this dude.
Fair.
Yeah.
You could probably
Is
take
there,
him at some point.
Yeah.
Is there any place in particular you haven't been able to reach that you would want information from?
Beforehand, maybe, but now with my newly acquired resources, It's only a matter of time before my reach extends to the far reaches of the world itself.
What if we what if we travel to what was the fucking name of the continent I'm crazed from? I keep forgetting.
Not Bawesh. The South
Not
Continent?
Boesh.
Who's
Western,
from?
Bakari.
Bakari.
Oh,
Drop 'em?
Drawbone.
Jawbone? Yeah. What if we travel to Jawbone and investigate whatever may lie in the jungles of the entity that lies beneath it?
Tell you what, if you manage to awaken whatever the hell it is, then sure you can have your family back.
Oh, yay. Sounds like a great idea. Let's go awaken the probably
Okay.
destructive
But of
force.
course,
Awakening.
there's no guarantee you'll make it out, and there's no guarantee you'll do it within a time frame where they're not all eaten. I do have a limited supply of brains currently.
There's the
At least until I get my ship running.
Gives a shit.
do you know about the crystal thing?
Crystal thing.
Very specific, Lindhorn.
The crystals that the Four Claimers were using
All the crystals
before
of the
they all
fourth.
vanished.
Oh, the power crystals. Well, do you know something that I don't? Their power sources.
Maybe.
Their power sources, they vary within what recharges them.
So far, everything we've heard points to the idea that if they're all gathered together, you'll have what it takes to recreate what happened to the Four Claimers.
Oh yes, getting the larger ones to power their machines. See, the thing is, the machines aren't currently operable. You know, they've been gone for a good while, but if they were to be fixed and you were to acquire all of said crystals, I might be willing to trade.
All of them.
If you need all of them, then get all of them.
No, I don't think we do.
Well, if you don't, then get as many as you need.
I think we just need one.
Blink.
If it works, it works. That's for you to figure out.
Dogkill was talking about it. It was a while ago.
Well,
Oh yeah, Doc.
Do you know Dogkill?
Me?
He's looking at your Josh.
I've
Oh.
seen him swirling around in that head of yours. Quite an odd little dwarf, but
He's
We're
nice.
talking about dwarf.
I haven't personally met him.
He's nice. Well, he's
Didn't he-
carefully.
Didn't he try to kill you all with fireballs if he went back to his home?
A lot of people have tried to kill me with fireballs, Gradesh. If I held that against everyone, I would never have friends.
Illumia just blinks like.
I mean, technically, I guess he didn't threaten me, so.
Technically, he didn't threaten any of you. It was just me. And he, honestly, we kind of seemed level with each other. Gonna be real.
The mention of a dwarf is what brings Illumia out of her fucking mind for like a minute. Like, what? These hoes still around?
There's just one. He has a lot of clones. It's kind of weird. He needs friends. You need friends. Looks at Kadesh.
I don't require friends.
Friends aren't about requiring. It's more about... I guess that's technically the same definition.
Did I not just offer you an out so you wouldn't have to be dragged back by such things?
I'm gonna be real with you.
I think my
Kadesh.
position on attachment is made quite clear.
Attachments are the only reason I'm still alive, my dude. If I wasn't attached to people, I'd be dead a long time ago. You know this. You've been in this hellscape that is my mind.
That I have, and it might have served you well.
Good.
Doesn't me?
Good.
Hmm.
Gradesh.
Yes.
Do you know About the legend of the five great worms.
Well, yes.
That's a fun one.
Gabriel talks about it quite a lot. I think it has something to do with Yothid and whatever he's doing.
Alright, well, I have a lot of options then.
Though again, I don't
I think we
pay
should
much
regroup.
attention to his religious mumbo-jumbo. He wants to destroy the world with his god. I want to destroy it with whatever the Four Claimers was. It works out. As long as the world's destroyed, I don't really care.
We need to get you a friend.
I don't care
I
for
can't.
friends.
We definitely might need to regroup and just.
I have no other information to offer, so
Gira at this point has just kind of reached that level of tired where he's just like, nah, this boy needs a hug and a friend.
yeah.
You're right.
I'm wrapping this up.
You do have nothing else to offer, and obviously fighting is not a good idea, so... What will you do?
And I'll take the youngest. Although, by definition, there are two of them.
You get your pick. I don't particularly care.
Oh, he has to choose a favorite.
Oh no.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Okay. Good, because, like, I'm sitting, like, first of all, I want to say sorry that I was basically not here for the entire session.
It's all good.
No, you're good, man.
It's okay.
I feel really bad.
I mean,
Anyways,
yeah, a lot happened, but also not a ton of stuff happened. Like,
yeah, I was mostly here when the crazy shit happened, at least, so.
Yeah.
anyways, I'm gonna end the stream real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Fuckers.
Sorry, I was quiet the whole damn time I was in the call, though.